The following program is intended for a mature audience only. The views and opinions expressed in this show are solely those of the show's hosts and panelists. The topics discussed on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The show is meant to be of a philosophical nature and may contain opinions on politics, religion, or other controversial social issues, which some may find offensive. And if you are offended by anything on this show, you can kiss our collective asses.
Justin Mullins, an ordained minister, Justin the minister of mischief. Here's Justin Mullins.
He has dubbed himself the most controversial voice in all of America.
Here's Justin Mullins.
JustinFREAKIN Mullins, an ordained minister, refers to himself as the minister of mischief.
Here's Justin Mullins.
Known as the Buddha of broadcasting.
This ain't your daddy's freak show.
This is the Friday Night Freak Show with your host, the most controversial voice in America, Justin Freakin.
Welcome to the Friday Night Freak Show. That intro was a little weird because I just threw that together. That was actually the intro from my college radio show. That was the original Friday Night Freak Show. And I just kind of hacked it up to kind of make it make sense.
Did it?
It didn't really. That's why I had to have the pictures of the freak show in there. And that awkward thing. Media Winch was supposed to cut a line for me.
Oh, are you saying that this is her fault?
No. It's not her fault. But like, that was the whole freak show thing. That's where I was gonna put Media Winch, and she left me high and dry. Oh, she already had a blunt rolled. I thought she was gonna roll a blunt as we were coming on.
No, Mama's little baby rolled this for me before he left for the weekend.
Your kid rolled a blunt for you.
As he should, and he took out my trash. So I don't need no man for nothing. I made one.
And even like the man you were talking to earlier, you called me Angela Merkel. What the fuck?
You had a certain vibe about you. And so what? I was like, don't look at me like you Angela Merkel.
I look nothing like Angela Merkel.
You had a vibe and you looked at me with this German judgmental tone.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. You did with your Angela Merkel look.
I thought we had breaking Billy Joel news. It was fucking bullshit. I thought he passed away or some shit. I was like, oh, did Billy Joel die? No. Just see some pictures of his kids. Because that's what the news is nowadays. Fuck that shit. You know, I usually do a news show Sunday through Thursday. There's no news here. We're just going to be bullshitting around.
And I have heartburn. It's late.
That is not good content for radio, streaming.
I just turned 40 and I can't eat dinner after 8 p.m.
Okay, so the whole chicken sausage thing was a debacle. It was actually...
Because you don't know how to do it.
It made news on the... Okay.
Let's also talk about how you set off my menopausal rage and I had to leave before I went blackout.
I wanted to do a couch. She wasn't down with the couch. Do you want to tell them the reason why you weren't down with the couch?
Oh, because I don't want people looking at my little jelly beans for free.
By jelly beans, she means feet.
Yeah, my little toes are very cute. Nobody gets to see that shit for free. Fuck you, pay me.
Do you want to promote where you're selling feet pics at? Are you on Rate My Feet? Are you on Rate My Feet?
No, I'm on OnlyFans and I will sell you my feet pictures, but not on the YouTube, no. Fuck
But you're
that.
not big enough to be on Rate My Feet yet.
I mean, I don't want anybody to rate my feet. I just want the fucking money so I can buy the shit I want.
I mean, being on Rate My Feet will garner you more money to buy more of the shit that you want.
No, but if some random dude on Twitter wants to offer me $35 for my used socks, guess what?
Has that happened? How many pairs of used socks have you? I've heard of selling used panties. I've never heard of selling used socks.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I got some stinky, sweaty feet. I only got to do it once. It's not like some of these girls got to wear them 4 or 5 times.
Wait, you can't show your feet on Twitch? Is that really on the terms of service?
Probably. I mean, yeah.
What happens if like? What if I just go over there and like dance on the couch? If I pull a Tom Cruise and jump on the couch?
It might be like if you were jumping on the couch and your nipple fell out. It would be like, oh shit.
Have you sold used panties?
No, because see, there's only a certain type of panty I can use.
Oh, so like your panties are very valuable to you.
Unless somebody can then ship me new panties that are the kind and size that I specifically like. Like if they're like, hey, I work at Maiden Form. I got your boy cuts for you. I'd be like, all right. But no, these are like even having to get gold on Amazon.
No. Like you can have guys actually send you the panties to wear, and like you wear them for a week and then send them back to them. Like they'll pay you for that.
That's a bad idea. Because I mean, I'm about 4 or 5 of them panties. They'll never even fit. That's again why my panties are special
Now
order.
you're being all Angela Merkel over here, being German about your panties.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? The Germans are freaks.
I don't know. You're the one that said German about my panties. I don't know nothing about German or panties.
Why did you refer to me as Angela Merkel?
You had this vibe about you.
Was
that
it like an uptight vibe?
You looked at me like I was Trump and I had just offered you a starburst.
Oh, do you think Trump carries starburst around his pocket or some shit?
There was a story about it, and she even said he offered me the oranges because he didn't like them as good. He said I couldn't have the reds.
No way. Really, these anecdotes about Trump are fascinating to me. Like
he's got starburst in his pocket. I mean, that makes me question a lot of things. Like maybe somebody else is pulling the strings because I don't feel like bad people keep starburst in their pocket.
Well, I think he's sociopathic. Like he's not necessarily bad.
Or
like,
maybe he's just sitting there and like somebody's going. Pss, 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 pss.
Psychopathic, more likely.
I mean, he just wants to get that pussy and have people think he's a big man, you know, and he wants to feel good.
You just described like half of the male population.
That's why I do so well dating.
Do you?
I mean, I'm still single. Obviously, I'm doing well.
I look at it that way, but if you are pursuing dating as a means in order to find a partner,
that's exactly. I want to find a partner, not just any partner, one that is suited for me in my life.
But the one that's suited for you in your life is the one that responds to Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
With
Durga Matt Damon. And that's how I filter shit on my dating apps now.
You're not going to find that person.
Good. Because if we found each other, who knows what the fuck would happen? Could you imagine? We would literally be 2 of the 4 horsemen.
Like Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, 4 horsemen? Or are you talking like the biblical 4 horsemen of the apocalypse going to rain down on the earth?
Yeah. I mean, I was talking about raining down earlier, and you said, don't say that. Remember? You said, that's what you cannot say.
No, I did not. You got very specific about, I don't even know how to put it in order to fucking...
Probably shouldn't.
Exactly. It was something that you would find in a certain cookbook.
We were
possessed
watching
by a certain...
the intro to Far Cry 6.
Yes, we were watching the intro to Far Cry 6. Because that's the wallpaper.
And I kept shouting out little things that little boys should be doing. And that little boy was not listening to me.
My wallpaper right now is Far Cry 6 because I'm really stoked for it. And she was like commenting on the little boy. And I'm like, oh, have you seen the trailer? It's so cool. Because I know her and she has an affinity for instruments of chaos. That's a good way of saying it.
And then I also like to sing a Rush song that then fits with that instrument of chaos, because Rush literally has done nothing but write songs for instruments of chaos with the D&D side of flair and fantasy.
Are you high enough to do your Rush interpretive dance for us?
Not yet.
Do I need to get you a little drunk for that?
Probably. I mean, because that's what I do after I'm shit-faced at home and I'm in that, like...
You drink at home?
Let's not talk about what I do at home.
Well, I mean, what would it matter admitting to that if you're going to take shots with me?
Because I can't take shots here.
What? Because you have to drive home?
I won't even be
It's 500 feet.
Motherfucker. Not in these bad boys, it ain't.
You didn't walk here, did you?
No, but I mean, I can't drive, and I most certainly couldn't walk in these motherfuckers down that steep-ass hill in some platform Crocs. Under no circumstances.
You have like little, like... Yeah, she's not showing her feet. She's showing her
My
feet wear.
Crocs.
You've got like little gems or something on it, like little tokens, don't you?
They're called jazz bits, but I call them jizz bits. That's what I like to call them.
Oh, shit. Seriously, we're just going to sit here and bullshit all night. No, we've got videos to watch.
I have heartburn. I would like to reiterate.
That does not make good content.
You keep talking about wanting to do shots, and I'm like, "Ooh, buddy, I'll just belch up fucking fire."
The entire time that we were getting ready for this, like I was talking to her, and she just kept having this witty banter and like saying the most hilarious shit. I'm like, save that for the show. And we get on the show, she's like, I've got heartburn.
I'm 40. Even before we started, I was like, "Ooh, my tummy hurts a little. I feel good." This is what happens. We can't find the right time because it's either before we eat or after we eat, and it just fucks us up.
What are you talking about?
Doing the show and food in the evenings.
I'm not fucked up.
I'm fucked up.
She had a steak sandwich that was just like steak.
It was so much
on
sodium.
bread.
It was like they put that stuff on it. It was a lot of sodium.
But it was just like a slab of steak. There was no care taken to it to cut off gristle or fat
said,
or anything.
"Throw this meat on the bread. Give it to her." And I was like, "All right, I take it."
I actually have a video that we can watch about a woman who is like, they're looking for her. I don't know if what happened. I think she's wanted for something, or maybe she's missing. I'm not exactly sure, and it might be sad. So I don't want to like be laughing about it.
Is it that trafficking one that we looked at, and I was like, "What is this?"
No. This woman had a platter of meat, and the cops are wanting to either question her or she is missing. And last time she was saw with a platter of meat.
And she's had the platter of meat when the cops found her?
The cops haven't found her, I don't think. I don't exactly know the whole...
I have not touched this woman. I have not seen her, nor have I seen a platter of meat.
Do you want to watch this video since...
Yes, because I feel like somebody might try to implicate me in her disappearance.
I don't think so, because she was in San Francisco. So we have a picture of her with a platter of meat. I'm hoping this isn't sad.
A woman caught on camera feeding a platter of raw meat to wild coyotes right in the middle of a San Francisco park.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
We really need this behavior to stop in the city.
Oh, shut up.
We have to remove another coyote. This is 100% a human-caused problem.
Officials with the city's animal care and control say it's a problem that's been going on now for far too long, and that it threatens the safety of people and coyotes.
The problem is that they're feeding the coyotes, the animals that live in the environment. What?
Finding that woman who was pictured feeding the animals. KTVU's Andre Sr. is on Bernal.
Oh, so she's not like missing, like something happened to her.
She on the run?
She's just on the run.
Well, Julie, what Animal Care and Control says this woman is causing is here a public safety risk. They say she may think she's helping these coyotes, but that these coyotes actually do not need her handout.
Yeah, the fuck they do.
You won't find many people walking around Bernal Hill in San Francisco surprised to come across
What the coyotes got to eat in the middle of the city?
Because let me just say, that pug looks fucking delicious to that coyote.
working on this story.
Did you see that little fat-ass pug? Coyote eat the fuck out of it.
But what some did find surprising...
Oh, coyote has all kinds of meat they'd like to get a hold of there.
platter of raw meat to coyotes that roamed the park, a move that left one man struggling to find the words to make sense of it.
Do we need to do that? I mean, can't they...
Whoa, struggling to find the words to make sense. It seems like he's got plenty of words to me. Did you think that was the correct setup by the reporter?
Also, if you are walking a little dog, you should probably take some meats. In case you do see a coyote, you can throw the meat and then run with your dog to the parking lot and get it the fuck out of there.
Yeah, so you don't have to sacrifice the dog. It's a very good point. Because I mean,
and also, let me just say, it's summertime and coyotes are very rabid. And a few friend of mine that have been on hikes have heard about raccoons being rabid, but there are coyotes that get very rabid. And they do the drops, right, for the little pills, but that don't always take. You know, like, they could be rabid. Like, even if they just bite you and you get away, you're going to have to go have 17 fucking shots in your belly.
Are you making a joke or a public service announcement?
Everything. Don't be a joke. A friend of mine, also, a bat flew in her car and bit her baby in the car seat, and he had to go have 17 shots in his belly. Rabies.
What?
Rabies is real, and I would hate to have to do a 5K about rabies.
When's the last time you've ran plenty of 5Ks, haven't you?
But this is a joke about The Office. Michael.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Michael hit somebody and found out she had rabies, and he goes, "I saved her, really." And then he did a 5K in her honor to cure rabies, even though rabies does have a cure. But apparently it doesn't matter because people keep fucking doing stupid shit and getting rabies.
But, okay, is it stupid to feed the coyotes
No,
meat?
because it keeps them away from you in case they are rabid or something.
She wasn't, like, trying to protect herself. She was
all
going
you gotta
to feed with a platter. She took it to them on a platter.
I'm just saying, if she threw the meat, they wouldn't fuck with her. They're like, "Thank you, lady, for this delicious red meat."
San Francisco.
It seemed like she was kind of like trying to domesticate them or something, though.
Because also, when I did used to run and I had my beast with me, I would throw meat at her to keep her from other dogs.
Their natural wariness of people.
The beast you're talking about has watched the fucking Office with me laying on the couch.
No, not her.
Oh, not that dog. Okay, I'm sorry.
Coyote back in July that had repeatedly approached toddlers at San Francisco Botanical Garden.
We were certainly very alarmed to see them approaching children.
Well, yeah, they smell like milk. Delicious.
Coyotes should not be walking up to a child in any circumstance. I don't know what the coyotes...
We got plenty of baby recipes, don't we?
It's certainly a dangerous situation.
I have a baby waffle maker now.
It's triggered by repeated human feedings. The experts
You just smush his little head right in there.
the rodent population in check by feeding on gophers, squirrels, and rats.
Look at him. He looks kind of pitiful.
Achievable now since they generally do not bother the public.
And look at that fat-ass pug. He gonna eat it.
Okay, I can totally see how that woman's like, that puppy needs some meat.
Yeah.
Took a whole platter to them.
But also, if a coyote approaches your baby, why don't you throw some of them little baby treats at the coyote and go back to the parking lot and maybe just go home and go to a regular park where there are no coyotes and there's like a slide?
RB, I'm a big fan of cats, so therefore I don't want to see a coyote get a hold of a cat. I'm for the meat on a platter, but like the animal officials seem to be...
Well, I guess it upsets the balance, but I mean, also we're in drought. There's fires there, all kinds of shit's happening. So, I mean, the coyotes are a little upset in their own balance right now, right? So, can we not get the coyote a fucking sandwich? Shit.
Throw it some fucking steak.
Dog Gibson for a walk.
I've seen multiple ones up on the hill. I've seen them in McLaren Park.
I mean, it's not like she's making them fajitas.
Like North Beach, like
enchiladas.
Do you remember when Bubbles made Steve French fajitas?
When you add the human component, and that's why they're trying to track down the woman seen feeding raw meat to coyotes on Bernal Hill.
No, so she's still giving them a raw diet.
Their behavior, like just not feeding them, is probably going to take care of a lot of the problems we have.
Look
Oh
at
wait a
her.
minute! Oh, okay. So maybe they're telling her not to feed them the choice meat because they want the coyotes to eat rodents and shit.
Well, I mean, she should be getting them some organ meat, like maybe get them some tripe, some livers, some kidneys.
But no.
Crack an egg over it. Mix it up for them real good.
I see what they're saying now. They're wanting the coyotes to keep rodent populations in check. So they don't want her feeding like fucking, good meat. Look at that. That's like a side of ribs.
Oh, what if the coyotes have decided that they are done eating fucking rats?
But that's like their natural fucking
No, it
thing,
ain't.
isn't it?
It's rabbits. It's other shit. So, I mean, they're bored. We're America. Can't we have some fat coyotes? Can't we at least have some fat coyotes?
Okay, that coyote was scraggly, but in all honesty, if you're trying to find a coyote to film, you're probably going to find one that's, like running behind the pack, not the fastest and most.
What if I put up some roadrunner traps and I help the coyote out?
I mean, you seem to have a connection with this woman. Would you like to reach out to her?
Yeah. Does she want to be roommates?
Care and Control would like to speak with. If you can,
I can't. Knowing you the way I do, I'm amazed that you're not like saying.
I mean, obviously she knows a good butcher.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm amazed that you're not upset that she's not giving you the meats as opposed to giving them to the coyotes.
I always believe that animals are above me in every way, and they should. If they want to have the choice meats, I'll let them have it. I'll go eat the kidneys. Fuck it.
Okay, so Maynard wants all the sandwich meats, but that's not good for a little kitty. They can have a little salami as a treat. But it's not like he loves ham and shit. Like, you can't give a kitty ham.
He shouldn't have pork.
No.
554-9400.
Oh, you want to?
And anybody that calls that number, I hope bad things happen to you.
Been aggressive when seeking food, and that, of course.
Well, we weren't promoting that number on this show.
The public, so they're asking.
Like, it was covered by our camera.
Good. That's awful. Don't report her. I mean, she does look a little bipolar or whatever, but so she just wants to feed the fucking coyotes, and that's none of your business. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Exactly. Don't snitch.
Let the crazy lady feed the fucking coyotes. Shit.
It's
her therapy.
Do not report her unless you are calling to report her to Sparkles so they can be roommates.
Yeah, she should totally call me. We can hang out. I'll come feed the coyotes. I even have these knives. I'll throw them and kill some rabbits, and we'll feed those to the coyotes too.
Snitches get fed to the coyotes. What do you think about that?
Also, if anybody wants to give me some little hatchets, I'll show you how to kill rabbits in the woods as you walk around.
Those are hunting tips. Get
a carrot, get some potatoes. Guess what? You got a stew.
You got yourself a stew. Yes, I want to go out into the woods and make a stew.
Primal grilling with Sparkles on Sundays.
No, this is strictly hunting related. There's nothing violent.
Yeah, also, I really enjoy, I don't know what you would call it. I like throwing shit. And I have a full board in my, I don't have a dining room. It's a throw-in room.
I understand about not being able to eat rabbits. Bergen says, rabbits are his friend.
It's okay. It's okay. We won't tell them. I won't tell them.
Rabbits are so cute and cuddly, though.
It's okay. I mean, we can love them, and then they're also delicious. They're very greasy. They're good. They make a good stew.
Well, see, that's my thing. Because I understand the argument because I love animals.
I would never kill an animal cruelly. That's why you get a little hatchet and you just throw it at it. It never knew it was coming.
Tone down the violence.
It's hunting. It's not violent. It's swift. It's swift. I would never be violent to an animal.
It's also cooking.
Yes, it's cooking. And I would never be violent to an animal. I would never let an animal suffer. And if I was hunting, it would be swift. It's swift.
Well, that's what, I'm still a meat eater, even though I know all the ethical arguments.
I mean, the way they kill cattle, I still, I had all those ways that I would make the cattle's death be better. So they're not so cry. That makes me sad. But I'm still going to eat it because I'm a fat bitch.
Did you see the story where they're putting these VR cameras
yes.
on the cows' heads?
Like, whatever, man. Can we please get the cows high? I feel like they would also enjoy that.
What gets cows high? Like, what's the catnip for cows?
I think we just
Is it shit? They like
maybe
shit,
we
don't they?
decarb weed and let them eat it with their hay and shit and their grass. But we gotta decarb it so they can get fucked up.
Not all animals like the weed.
Well, I mean, they got VR. I mean, they're enjoying it. They're in their little cow zone. Cow zone.
That's dystopia, though. Like, it's really weird that they're putting VR on the fucking cows.
I find it weird that they can make VR for cows, but not panties for me.
Well, apparently they do. They're just really, like, expensive or some shit. And you're really protective of them. If you don't know what we're talking about here.
It's funny how we can also find this video, but we cannot find the underwear that I wear.
Cow with the VR.
It's a beautiful little baby.
I mean, this is too weird. We're getting way too cyberpunk for me. And I like technology. I am really into technology. I always have been.
Look, his mouth's open. He's like, oh my God.
He does seem to be enjoying himself.
Yeah, his mouth is wide open. He's like, I can't fucking believe this shit. It's like, where the fuck am I, guys?
He's tripping balls. Maybe they did get him high before they gave him the VR.
It looks like a she, and she is having a good time.
Oh, okay. It's a she.
I think I see some udders, but I don't know. They cut off.
I mean, all cows are she's, aren't they? Like, male cows are bulls.
I guess, but I mean, technically, isn't like kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, and the species is cow, maybe?
Gay luxury space communism gone too far? This is capitalism gone too far.
I would like some gay luxury
space communism.
Yes, how can I get some of that as a vacation?
It sounds wonderful. Like, even her shirt says "Be gay, do crime."
Yeah, I want some of that.
Show your shirt.
Kind of be gayer.
Yeah, shake him. That will get clicks on Twitch.
We'll probably get banned because they don't like it when fat girls do that.
Is that a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, they'll probably say that my nipples are showing and they'll just block this whole fucking show now.
Well, shit. It was nice knowing you guys. Wasn't like I didn't have fucking a gazillion content warnings at the beginning. Even though it was from my college days. That's why the word ass was censored.
We never say ass. It's bad.
Because that was the juxtaposition, because it's like the ass was censored and it said content warning fuckers on the screen.
But we don't say ass in this house.
Our butthole.
It's our butthole.
That's, by the way, like, it's all our buttholes, guys. Buttholes are incredibly communist. And if you think of it, it's like the butthole of the world. Like, we're all interconnected by our buttholes. That's something Sparkles came up with, and I like it's one of the most.
Well, let me tell you what our butthole did the other day. I had quit my job, and I put in my 2-week notice, and they said no, and I've been stressed out, and so I had.
Yeah. She let them know. Tell them you can't gloss over that
I'm about
fact.
to talk about our butthole, so I made these little Dutch baby potatoes in a roast. And I put in like 2 sticks of butter and all my seasoning and some beef stock and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, it was very rich.
You made a stew.
Very rich. And so I was eating the fuck out of these taters and stew and roast. And then the next day I was shitting. And it was like my 4th shitted of the day. And I had come home from lunch so I could do this horribleness in my own house and like grasp my own counter. And I had flushed the toilet and everything. I thought it was gone. And then I had just turned back around, and then floating in the water was a little potato peel. Just a potato peel. Just floating, just a perfect Dutch baby potato peel floating in the water. And I was like, that come out of my butthole. And there was so many of them little baby potato peels, they couldn't all flush, apparently. And that's what our butthole did the other day.
That was disgusting.
Also, I quit my job, and they said no. They didn't offer me any more money or anything else. They just said no. And I was like, no, I have another job.
That's not how that works.
This is the 2-week notice. And they're like, you need to think about this. And the other job has Blue Cross Blue Shield Diamond plan where I have a $300 deductible with dental and vision and everything. And they're also going to just wipe my ass every day for lunch just for good measure. And they're going to, it's beyond. So I don't understand. They're going to have to come at me with like a briefcase full of fucking money. But no.
Okay, I might marry you now.
Nope.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, diamond plan.
Diamond plan. Okay, like, yeah.
Yeah, I can get fucking sick. I'm invincible now.
That's why you've had the balls about the COVID. You're like, I got the diamond plan getting ready to kick in.
Yeah, and she even said...
You better wait. You got about 6 months.
No, HR goes, now, do you need this to kick in right away? I was like, yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I've got to fill out all my paperwork this weekend because it will be effective the day I walk into that fucking building.
They took care of you. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so...
Look at you.
You want to talk about loyalty and years... you put in 7 years at one place and another place hasn't even met you yet. And they're like, come on, bitch. We got everything you need.
Well, that is the one good thing right now.
But I think they're going to make me join Iron Tribe. And I don't want to do that.
I did some work for them. I've actually made a couple of commercials for them.
I don't want to jump up on no counter unless I'm about to fucking beat somebody's ass like FloJo.
No, she does not work in healthcare. She works in the legal profession. That's why that we will ask her about certain legal issues coming up. We're going to talk about Brittany. She's got that on the docket.
Who?
Brittany. Free Brittany.
Oh, yeah. I heard docket.
I got her really high. Like our docket for the night. We've got a whole list of things that we can talk about. We're gonna bullshit really, but like we've got a list of things. We've got some videos to watch.
We got rolling heartburn. Holy shit.
Not good content. You didn't even... The Angela Merkel was the thing you should be calling back to, and here you are like, I got heartburn.
I'm sorry, it rolls up, and then it literally made my ears pop. It rolled so hard up in my throat.
Are you lighting that up? We've been summoned to rips.
I'm trying to, but the heartburn had got me there for a second, and I couldn't light it.
Help?
Yeah, I felt like if I did this, it would just be pure fucking fire blowing out of my mouth.
I got the big ass lighter somewhere. We got all kinds of shit. We can talk about My Pillow Guy and Antifa if you want to. We can talk about the this dude was breaking some chains for Jeebus.
I like that. Let's watch the break into chains because I want to sing the song as he does it.
I don't even know what song you're talking about.
Break these chains.
I don't know what song you're singing. You know what the power team is?
He's as strong as Angela Merkel. Look at him go. He's got some real breedable thighs there.
What? Yeah. What's in his pants?
All the C's for thick.
It looks like he's fucking wearing a bodysuit or he's got tumors or some shit.
No. That's the power. That's that chain breaking power. Jesus giving him the power to break them chains. Because the white man has been held down too long by the chains. He's got to break them chains. And only Jesus can help him. Only white Jesus can help him. Look at Popeye go.
Do you think when he has the cake after dinner, he's like, it all goes to my thighs?
Send that to Social Security and I bet they stop his check.
Because
let me just say, a man with them kind of thighs and ass, he in a scooter here.
Wow!
You know I know all of my fat men.
That's kind of ableist. I have a very fucking liberal audience.
I don't care.
Leftist.
I know my fat man, and I got all kinds of information about how to deal with a fat man because that's who I date. And so that kind of fat man, he will need a scooter, and he will be in a scooter. And Social Security already knows this, and by him breaking them chains and being out of his scooter, he gonna have to pay back a lot of money. There was a judge that got him Social Security that has seen this video on Facebook. And he's about to lose his check.
You about to lose your check. You about to lose your check. Stargrave says, oh no, it's not ableist. It's literally true.
The truth hurts.
Truth hurts.
And this is just what happens.
Yes. I predict that we will have a Sparkles Lavendar channel. I never actually introduced you when we came on, did I?
Also, if anybody wants to fund me, I will go be an advocate, so that way I can just represent these Social Security clients myself without the need of a supervising attorney. And I'll just live stream this shit too. I'll have people sign waivers.
Are you starting a business while we're doing this stream? What, like?
I'm always trying to make money.
I don't give a shit about money.
Well, I don't really care about money. I care about not having money. That's the part I don't enjoy.
Stark Raving, who is incredibly cool, she is also an advocate, and she is flipping out right now. Talking about how she can't really see the chat.
Yeah, I'm blind.
That is the one disadvantage.
Because I read medical records all day for these fucking cases. And by the end of the day, my eyeballs don't work.
Well, I mean, like, it's also not exactly in an opportune place. Can you see it if I do that?
Somewhat. We can print this out later.
We're gonna print out the chat so you can go back and read it. That's.
I'll highlight parts.
Oh my
I'll come
God.
back to each individual person with follow-up.
She will do.
I'll call you up on a Sunday morning and be like, what you doing? I'm getting my coffee.
She totally will. All right, do you like the music I picked out?
I mean, it sounds like something you might hear in the planetarium before the IMAX movie starts.
Is that bad?
I enjoy planetarium music. So did Sarah Lynn, but then that's also where she picked to overdose. So, I mean, the planetarium's a great place. Also, Summer Riley got fingered in the planetarium. I don't know if anybody knows this. This was 6th grade news.
You just... Okay, like
we had
a BoJack Horseman joke, didn't you?
Yeah, but
it took me a second to remember who you were talking about.
And then also we had a planetarium in the middle school I had growing up. We had a planetarium.
That's stupid cool. We had a planetarium at my college.
And that's where people would go and get fingered and not actually enjoy the planetarium.
Are you pro getting fingered in the planetarium or against it?
I'm pro letting me go and hide there and eat my fucking snack in peace.
So,
fucking Adam Flournoy and Summer Riley.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just wanted to eat my snack in peace, but no, they had to go in there and fucking finger each other. This is 6th grade news. This is what happened in the planetarium.
Why are you like this? These are two people that
because
are actually
also, let
in
me
your
say this.
life.
Yeah, well, yeah, because also I'm the kind of person in public. I'm invisible. You'll never see
Stark
me.
Raving, like, you should totally follow her on Twitter. She'll like be your stalker now, and she has a much bigger following than any of us.
It's because I show my titties on the Twitter.
You don't though.
It's my lie. Let me tell it. You always fucking stop.
I have been begging her to do the Twitch with me.
Also, look at my hair. It's all.
That's what I'm saying. She has realized how fun it is, and now that's why we're doing this show now, and that's why it's in this format. And I think she will have her own channel.
And if you hate Twitter, it's because that's the Twitter that you chose. Choose a different Twitter.
I can't choose any Twitter. They kicked me off.
Well, I saw some. Oh God, it's the rolling heartburn. Oh Jesus. Oh.
Would you like me to get you some Tums? Would that help?
I hate Tums. I'm a child about it. I don't like it, and I'm not putting it in my mouth.
What do you use to cure heartburn?
I scream and I just be really dramatic and I walk around the house going, oh my God.
Would you like some baking soda in what? I can't remember what the...
No, I would like a team of people to come and like rub my chest and tummy and pat my back and tell me it's going to be all right and rock me back and forth. Maybe put me on a stability ball and roll me back and forth. That would be nice. Where are these people?
You're on all the dating apps, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm not letting any of those weirdo fucking Alabama man touch me. I mean, oh yeah, you got the glasses? Motherfucker, I ain't had a date since right before my birthday when that fucking bitch punched me in the throat and I got fucking assaulted.
You didn't tell me about getting assaulted. What?
Yeah, that's how I got the glasses. He punched me in the throat.
Yeah, she brought these glasses over. She's like, oh, I've got this dude's glasses.
Yeah, it's a stage prop. He's a local comedian, and his stage prop are these glasses. And we were just, you know, I thought I was flirting. I went to spit some teeth in his mouth, and he punched me in the throat like I was a fucking witch. And then ran.
Spit some teeth in his mouth. Rewind. Spit some teeth in his mouth.
Everybody's like, ooh, I like weird girls. Well, yeah, you like weird girls. But you're like, show me some of your weird shit. And you're like, well, fine, I got this tooth collection. And then I just pop one in my mouth like I'm sucking it like candy and go to spit it in his mouth. And he wigs the fuck out and punches me in the fucking throat. And then takes off. And also, I waved a gun at him because at first he thought he was just going to play it off. So I grabbed my fucking gun and I'm like, motherfucker. And also, I have the text message and everything posted on my Twitter where he goes, oh, I should have realized when the gun waving started.
Oh, that's the craziest part is she sent that to me. But that's it
didn't register in your head that I had been assaulted and waved a gun at a motherfucker?
No, because you just sent me that. You sent me his tweet.
That
no
was my
context whatsoever. She's very bad about that. She will send me and they're funny, but I don't have the context of what happened to know, I didn't realize she got assaulted and waved a gun at a guy. Her waving a gun could have many different connotations. She could be waving a gun in a friendly manner.
You remember that time I got fucked up and in a friendly way? I just waved the gun around. I just shoot it up in the air sometimes for fun.
Yes! That's not something... I know you! I know that is not out of the realm of possibilities. So when you just send me that one phrase... I don't know what happened.
Yeah, because we were partying down and I had my guns out going bam, 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 bam.
Yes! That makes perfect sense to me.
No, he punched me in the fucking throat like I was his equal.
You didn't tell me that part.
In my fucking throat. I mean, I couldn't even breathe. I couldn't eat solid foods for a little bit. It hurt a lot.
No, she is not kidding.
This motherfucker punched me in the throat. I'm getting my gun.
She is not. This is 100% the truth. I believe everything she's telling me right now. She and I both lead kind of weird lives.
And because he knew a little bit about me, he knew I couldn't call the cops, so he just left.
We're like Alabama Seinfeld. We're like the two friends that have these weird adventures and always talking
Did
about
Elaine
their dates
ever
with
get
people.
punched in the fucking throat? Or was it George? Does it feel a lot like George? What?
Oh, you're totally the George. Is this right?
If anything, you're Elaine.
Really? I was going to say I was the Jerry.
You're like if Elaine and Kramer had a weird baby.
Okay, I'll give you that one. What's your thoughts on Friends? That's a big debate.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I'm sorry.
I
would rather take that knife to your fucking pinky finger. How about that?
I wish you would take the knife please take the fucking knife to my pinky finger.
Tell him that you're Frank Reynolds and that you asked me to take a fucking knife and pry some dirty shit out of your fucking finger.
I don't have any tweezers and I have a I am blanking. What's that called? A splinter in my fucking finger, and it's on my right hand. So I like my left hand. That wasn't ableist, I hope. But like,
What? You got a splinter in your finger and you feel what?
Well, I can't operate with my left hand.
Get over it.
Very well. So like, I want her to knife my finger and get this shit out of my finger. Like it's poking out.
I am not an Alabama surgeon. We only do redneck surgery on Sundays on the porch. And this ain't the fucking porch. And it ain't daylight.
We can go on the fucking. I have lights.
You have
on the
to have
porch.
daylight light to get the shit out. And I'm gonna need some syringes.
I have alcohol, soap, Dr. Dunch, Dr. Death. What? Dr. Kevorkian? That man was a saint. I'm not exactly sure, Star Craving.
I know there ain't no cure for aging. Oh, God.
So, okay, you let me in on something earlier that I don't know. I don't want to talk. You might not want to expose that. Feel vulnerable to the world or something.
What?
I thought you were nihilist about things. You gave me an inclination that you're not like a total nihilist.
Oh, why? Because I have anxiety?
I have not heard about this guy. Let's find out about this dude.
He is not fuckable.
No, especially not in that shot.
Would not. He was arrested for shoplifting.
There he kind of looks like, like an Andrew Giuliani or a fucking...
I don't know what he's done.
Eric Trump or some shit.
He's a scary looking man. I wouldn't, if I saw him on the street, I would definitely call somebody and get them on the phone as we pass, so I would feel safe.
You would hold your keys in a step. Well, you've got something strong. You've got a fucking knife on you.
I mean, obviously, I carry. And also, my bag is stab proof, so fuck with me.
She's not joking. And she has a whole array of, we'll call them tools.
I welcome a fight. Hit me first. This year's just been built up. Last year, too. I got nothing but rage. Nothing but rage and anxiety, and I'm just waiting. They'll do like a whole episode of Snapped.
One of these days, she is going to pull it to where it's no longer be
these days, Alice.
It is no longer gonna be called going postal. It'll be called going sparkles.
Some people say sparkles, others say shrapnel.
And it will be very rainbowy. And
you look high as shit.
I am high.
So, what do you think about that blunt?
We did indeed smoke a blunt, didn't we?
Sure enough.
You want to watch a video while we're over here? You want to see what the menu is?
Let's.
Do you want to see the teacher that quits because the school board doesn't appreciate Christian white women?
I want to hear about apple cider vinegar on dicks.
Okay, yes, let's do that. Because apparently that's something I need to be watching out for.
And also, it keeps the gnats off your dicks.
Why do you have gnats? If you've got gnats on your dick, you've got issues. We got a video to go with this. You want to watch the video?
But does it say?
Oh no!
Are they going to put a penis in it?
No, it's a Huffington Post article, so I'm doubting it. Or I'm sorry, I guess it's HuffPost now. I didn't know that.
What?
Okay, if you're watching porn, the last thing you're probably paying attention to are the ads, but if your eyes wander, that's not true. Some of the ads are like very enticing. Your eyes wander away from the videos for a second, you'll see. This is a weird article to publish as if it was like a news story.
I don't understand this ad.
You'll see a bizarre claim about apple cider vinegar. I have not seen. What porn sites are you people visiting?
It's because I don't have a penis. This is why I've never clicked on any of this. So I don't understand it. If I want a bigger penis, I just go to Amazon.
Do they sell those?
Yeah, that's where I've gotten all my penises.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's where I got the little sucker one, too.
I would rather you shop local for your penises.
I'm not going in those stores, no.
Well, I don't know that we have any. Like, no, you need to not go to like the sleazy fucking place that has the booths out by the fucking.
I'm not going to any of them. I'm not going to any of them.
No. You gotta find like a artisanal.
I want the
toy maker.
I want the mailman to put it in my mailbox, and I'll go get it.
In a discreet package, right?
It's just rolled up in some of that black packaging, and it's got my address label stuck on it. And I also know the mailman, and I know his name is Guy. And I know when Guy goes and puts the dildo in my box, he's sitting here going, "This bitch." And then he throws the dildo in my mailbox.
No. It's in discreet packaging, so he doesn't
No,
know
it's
a
not.
dildo.
Like, you can actually feel it.
You can feel the dildo in the.
Yes.
Oh, is it in one of those soft things?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So no guy's sitting there going, "This fucking bitch," throwing it in there.
No, he's probably turned on by it.
No, me and him have beef. He's the one that I have.
He's got beef with. You've got a Newman.
No, he's also Huntsville Comedy. That's why he's one of the original. I troll the men from Huntsville Comedy, so you know.
She's had encounters with most of the comedians in the local comedy scene.
That's also who punched me in the fucking throat, was a comedian.
I have a hypothesis that they get upset and intimidated by her because she's funnier than them.
And I have bigger boogers.
We might find that out here in a little bit.
I also like how fucking high you got real fast too. Like you just went whoom.
But so she knew we were doing a booger picking contest to see who could pull out the biggest boogers. After we have dinner, she has her steak and she's just sitting over there. I'm like, how are you going to win a booger contest when you're like fucking throwing your boogers away?
I make more.
She's very confident in herself.
Believe me, I've been having this nose for 40 fucking years. It's half of it's even fake. I make the weirdest condensation boogers. I got stalactites on top.
She's got stalactites.
Stalactites.
Hold on, we never found out what the fuck was going on with the apple cider vinegar.
Oh, it's gonna make your penis bigger, and they're trying to be cheapskates on pills. Just if you want a bigger penis, just go talk to your doctor and try to figure that shit out. Don't take no weird pills, and don't drink no apple cider vinegar. It's probably bad for you. But you know, or do it anyway. I don't give a fuck.
This whole thing about this ad, like, it makes no sense that people would be sticking their dicks in apple cider vinegar because of the ad.
I don't understand any. Hey, you know, maybe Vice just needed to pay somebody to write something, and they said nobody's gonna read this.
And then HuffPost makes another fucking article off of it. Like, this is the stupidest shit. This is what's wrong with our news business. It's a symptom of capitalism.
Or they just smoked some of that Lab G13 shit, and they're just kind of like us, and like, we're just writing, we're putting in words. Look, it's words. It's
just
words.
Just like this fucking cow with the virtual reality is stupid ass capitalism.
Look at
bullshit.
his mouth is still just wide open. He's having the best time.
Oh, it's a she, right? Because it's a cow.
It's like, now I had the time of my life. Not to mention, the cow is also in a very picturesque. Look at the mountains and the trees.
Except, why does it need the VR then?
Maybe he's on a roller coaster. He's getting to do cool cow shit. He's like, I'm at Cowland.
But it's a she because it's a cow, right?
Maybe she's playing some cow D&D. Ooh, look, they're both playing Far Cry.
This was licking its lips. They do look happy. Fuck.
They can't handle it. They're having a good time.
Or we could just be seeing staged pictures to make us accept this dystopian future.
I don't think cows fake shit. I mean, have you ever encountered a cow? Have you ever looked?
Look. You don't know that somebody isn't tickling its balls. Wait a minute. It's a female. Giving a little finger and like that. This is weird. This is going to a weird place.
Let me say, if you've ever encountered a cow, they're not that friendly. They're kind of aggressive. If you're in their field and they don't know you, they will run up on you fast and hard, and you better be able to run like a motherfucker.
You sound like you have a lot of experience with this.
Yes, my daddy used to take me out to the cow fields because we would look for things early in the mornings before things.
Okay, it's getting to the point where like I keep getting these stories about you and your dad. Like it's like you and your dad did like everything. Like you and your dad were fucking Rick and Morty and going out on a spaceship, fucking jumping through portals and shit.
We were Ricky and Bubbles.
Okay.
And we were going to find cow shit. We were going.
Was he going to find mushrooms?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, it all makes sense now.
Yeah. I'm out in the field with my big old glasses, trash bag. Good times.
What is the implications of VR on the production of hallucinogenic mushrooms? The other night on the Troll Patrol, I couldn't say, it was something hallucinations. Some hallucinations, I couldn't say it. I kept fucking it up. It was very funny. But I'm incredibly fucked up right now. I am really stoned.
I don't understand what happened to you. It happened so fast.
We smoked like 2 bongs and a blunt.
I'm all right. My anxiety is finally at like a nice. I'm normal.
I feel good. We smoked 2 bongs and a blunt.
I could smoke another blunt. I wish I'd brought another one.
Pack the bong. It's still packed.
Is it though?
You can pick a different bong if you want to. You can pick a different pipe.
Where's the?
I do not know which of my instruments you're.
It makes the bubble noise. It's my bubble noise.
The duck?
No, fuck.
They all make a bubble noise. All the water pipes make a bubble noise.
That's the one. That's the one.
I don't know. The drawer is over there. You can go.
The thing that falls off the top.
She wants my mini hookah.
Because we're at a table now, it won't fall off because we're just sitting here.
She wants my mini hookah. God, that's gonna take some work.
You gotta get the pull crank.
Can you entertain the people while I get the hookah ready?
I can't entertain anybody. I mean, obviously, I'm single. I mean, now I guess everybody should just look away. Look away.
Now, what you tell people watching the stream, once again, like she is very new to this whole process, but she's a natural.
Just look away for a minute. I'll give you a topic. Go think about I don't know what all you did today, and write down everything that you're going to obsess about later tonight. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Some people are able to sleep without obsessing about things.
Well, what's it like to have money?
That's okay. So, I saw Maynard, not my cat, not my cat, the actual musician that my cat is named after.
I'm gonna pretend that we're now talking about your cat.
He posted that his wife had breast cancer. This is getting like it's weird for you to say that that's about my cat. But he was like, I'm so proud of her. She didn't whine. She didn't get angry and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, it's easy for you to say that when you're fucking rich. Like, it's easy to not have incredibly human emotions.
I would like to say his wife has a really good blackberry pie recipe.
Wait, do you follow his wife?
She has a cookbook with like little pastries and stuff that's really
Really?
good.
She's super cute. Like, I saw the pictures of her that
She puts real butter in the top, so that way it helps the shit like get, and like so your pie filling is an extra. You know how sometimes your pie filling can just fall the fuck out, and hers, which you put the little butter on top. I don't know.
No, I usually get like Marie Callender pre-made pies.
Because you're a bitch.
Well, I'm not good at baking. I am a very good cook. Anybody will tell you that. You've had my cooking. You will agree I'm a good cook, right? Okay. You didn't verbalize it.
Sorry, I'm high. I thought I was shaking my head.
Well, you were shaking your head, but like that. Like we're also on a podcast.
Sorry, I thought there were words coming out. I thought I was conveying that.
She is indeed affirming.
Affirmative, motherfucker. Affirmative.
I can't bake, so I get fucking pre-made Marie Callender. Fucking, I just have to do 20 because like I am good at feeling like, you know, I had an Appalachian grandmother. I feel their spirit tell me when.
Appalachian or Appalachian? Like she's sucking on an apple. Appalachian.
I didn't get that one. That one went over my head. But it clearly cracked you off. So there's an audience for it. There's an audience for everything out there. So there's an audience for that joke.
I guess that was
there are people out there applauding that shit right now.
I guess it was a breastfeeding joke.
And that's what you
It was about the latching on.
Yeah, I know nothing about breastfeeding. The only nipple sucking, and one, I don't really have that much of a nipple.
You got them Angela Merkel nipples.
There's the callback. You're smoking out of a bong. I've got a little mini. What's the thing called? What she called a.
Then he's gonna pull string.
I thought she was tongue fucking it, but apparently she was holding the hose up to her mouth.
That's what you gotta do, and then you
wanted the hookah with the hose.
It's the hose.
Hose.
I mean, unless we get out the gas mask, but then people might think we're saying something else, and then the whole channel gets shut down.
Do you want to break out the gas mask? I haven't done that since.
No, I didn't bring a pee pad with me. And I'm in a wooden chair.
I don't know how I've offered her a variety of other chairs.
I don't like his other chairs. They're fucking stupid.
I mean, that chair would be nice, but it's not tall enough. You would be way down there.
Or I just get my laptop out and I figure out how to do that shit from home. And then I can just spin around.
We got a second camera. You can spin around right now.
No, I mean, like I have a chair and I have hardwood floors, so I can literally just spin around.
Go spin around for them. I want to.
No, I'm not moving.
It's a cat cam right now. Maynard is checking out the lights. Do you see it?
Yeah.
That's what's happening on the second camera. In case she wants to do any kind of interpretive dance. There's no Dan Crenshaw pissing in his eye pussy. I don't have any of that shit. I can't throw up a right wingers or morons. There's none of that shit going on. It's just straight up talking. Are you okay? You look really stoned now. Did it finally hit you?
I was doing some reading.
It was creeping.
Calm down, you Angela Merkel nipples. Shit. Why don't you go pack that lawnmower?
What? I don't get that. What in the fuck?
Full start. A leaf blower.
Are these sex acts?
Yes, going to Home Depot. I want you to take me to the most expensive place in town.
Home Depot?
The lumber department.
We back now.
Lovely.
Oh shit! I'm getting the rips. Hold on, I gotta go get the hookah ready.
Of course, of course.
Oh, everything's getting back to
I wish I could switch you over to the fucking dance cam. Shake that ass, bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you wanna see what's going on?
Yeah, you should. There you go. There you go.
You missed Smokey coming in. I had to let the cat in.
Senator, why do you think Mr. Rosen voluntarily
Oh, now I hear this bitch talking.
money and didn't do so when the country went through the second impeachment trial of the ex-president?
I can't explain his motive or
Yay, back to cows in VR.
They're not seeing cows in VR though. We're still working out the kinks. It's the first night. You're supposed to entertain them. You're supposed to talk.
Okay.
You're not talking.
Sorry, I'm high. We can't really see into your butt crack the way we would like to.
Oh God, was I mooning everybody?
Yes, it was fabulous. That's why I was being quiet. I was just sitting here watching it and letting it happen. Also, how old is that water?
I guess it's you telling me you want me to empty out whenever the last time is we smoked out of it.
That's a long time. This water is old. We're going to get Legionnaire's disease. Fuck COVID. We're getting Legionnaires.
Be sure to give everybody a public service announcement on that.
Also, if you live near a hotel or a big building that has air conditioners on top and you start to have respiratory illness, it's probably Legionnaires because their overcooling system isn't draining properly and the water's staying up there and it's coming over the building and it's very toxic and it can kill people. And that is Legionnaire's disease. And it's also why you should change your water because it's gross and you're breathing it in. And this is COVID times and there's a pandemic and you should just be healthy. Take some vitamin C too. He's still fucking dumping out water. This is going to take a while. He doesn't have object permanence. He has no idea that time's arrow marches forward.
I mean, she's not wrong. I rigged this up to be able to put a bowl on it.
Hello.
Do you know about Gina? Have you been watching Echoplex?
No, but that's the thing me and David do to each other.
Well, there's a conspiracy theorist. She's a sweet looking little old lady, but like she believes some crazy shit, but she'll talk about it on her Facebook Lives and then she'll go, "Hello." Very cute.
Yeah, like you look through thing and I was like, "Hello." It's what me and David do because sometimes when you come into the house, you don't know if somebody else is there, right? Because when you live with somebody, that's what you do.
When you live with a mom who has a whole arsenal in her bedroom,
when you come in
and say hello.
No, you don't. You go hello. Because if you say it any other way, I'm gonna start shooting. I'd be like, so I started blasting because it sounded too normal. Be like, because 1920s wasn't on point.
I should probably get a lid to put on it, shouldn't I?
I mean, I don't know. We're not going to be carrying it around the department like we're on parade, are we? We're going to be knocking it around.
But, no, it just keeps in the smoke and the... It doesn't like all go up and...
In smoke?
Smolder and shit, you know.
Like up in smoke?
Yeah, up in smoke.
Where are you going now?
To get a lid.
Look, there he is. Now, in any other time, we would have a perfect camera that would Shine straight down. What we need is a little spotlight. Midway through every show, I'm just going to send him over there and we'll have a little spotlight. And it's kind of called Freaking Crack Time. Freaking crack. Freaking crack time. You're gonna get you some freaking crack.
Do not do crack.
Unless it's just a little bit as a treat.
No, that's the one thing you do not do as a treat.
Nah, it's cool,
'Cause
man.
it's not a treat.
It's the end of the world. Do whatever the fuck you want.
No one who's ever done crack other than a crackhead would tell you that it's a treat, because it's not. It's not a good drug.
If you like cocaine, you're gonna love crack.
Not true. We are not endorsing any kind of illicit drug usage.
I'm endorsing doing what the fuck you want.
Well, that. Apparently what you want is crack.
If you can't satisfy one, indulge the other. That's advice from Mary Shelley.
Is that the woman that wrote the vampire books?
Frankenstein.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a little step above the vampire books, but whatever. Hello.
I've heard this before.
I don't know, man.
Hello.
Hello.
Screw the bowl in here.
Again, we need an assistant. I should make David come and like be our little assistant and like crawl around on the floor.
That's not an assistant. That's a gimp. We're not using your son as a gimp. I'm
Mommy's
against
little
that.
helper.
No. This is a weird turn this is taking.
And he could like crawl over there and like get the bong and stuff and
No,
like
you need to get you an actual fucking like boy toy or something. Do not use your son.
So you're saying I don't want to touch anyone? Can I just get a robot or like one of them robotic dogs?
No. There's guys out there that you can put in fucking leather and shit and not ever touch them.
Yeah, they would still be near me.
Guys. Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
You were tongue fucking something like tongue fucking a flute or some shit like. Blah, 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 blah.
That's exactly what I just did. I'm sorry that you're so uncouth that you couldn't get my miming skills.
Your jokes are going over my head, ma'am.
It's because of these tall ass Crocs.
That's exactly what it is, the tall ass Crocs. Oh shit, we haven't got any comments since
I
we've
think
been
we're
back.
dead.
It says we're good now.
I bet not. Mike said that he enjoyed the lumberyard joke.
I don't remember a lumberyard joke. Did I miss something?
Yeah.
Went straight over my head. Yeah, we look like we're live.
Everybody's just jealous because we're higher than them.
Yeah. I can imagine that. I'm gonna run an ad break just for the fucking hell of it, since nobody's commenting.
Does that mean I can pee?
Oh, you can totally go pee. Like, people that subscribe to me are still watching. They don't get ad breaks. If you need to go pee, you should go pee. But, like, you should have done that before I filled this.
I mean, I can still wait. Now I gotta blow my nose.
Do you really want to do that before a booger contest?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to, like, pull a full booger.
Oh, that's the fun, is seeing you try to pull a full booger on the stream.
I didn't get any good ones. So, I mean, you know, we're still good on boogers. I've just gotta blot this snot. It's condensation from coughing.
It says 3 people are watching. Smokey wants to go back outside.
They're just jerking off to you.
Will you let Smokey go? He is going nuts over there.
Mike said maybe you'll get the lawnmower out for me.
Hello.
Hello.
You can see Smokey trying to get outside over there, or chasing the lights. I don't know which. I think he wants to go outside.
Yeah, I hear him screaming. But I know it's not an emergency, and there's no food out there. I don't know why he would even want to go out there.
He likes going outside. It's just a thing he does.
There's not a goddamn bit of food out there, dude.
No, there's not. He likes climbing on the screen. He looks like one of the turtles from, like, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario World. Or, like, you go into the castles and the little turtles are up on the screens crawling. That's what Smokey looks like out there on the patio.
You know what I like?
Meat.
I was gonna say chicken legs.
I was damn close.
You were in the genus.
Anytime that we go to a Japanese or some kind of Asian restaurant, she always wants to get the sashimi. Just raw chunks of meat. I ain't mad about it.
I mean, apparently we just get to go to places in waves now, just on occasion, and then when...
I don't think we can go places anymore. Like, that's like, it's the elephant in the room. We haven't talked about it. I totally think have to be shut down in a couple weeks, at least by the end of next week. All the schools are gonna be quarantined. Like, they just sent all the kids to go get sick. They're like, we're just gonna let it wash over the population. Let it do what it will.
Do what thou wilt.
Holy fuck! It's a shit show out there. It feels weird doing a comedy show on a Friday night after doing the news all week when I'm like, fucking, imminent doom is upon us. Imminent doom is upon us.
Imminent doom is upon us. Yeah. We're all gonna die.
But here we are getting high as fuck.
But we're gonna get high as fuck and we're gonna have cool lighting until the fucking end. And my kid's gonna roll us blunts. Hey.
You shouldn't have gave out your safe word for when he walks in. How he
Don't
says
worry.
hello.
There's a secondary word I cannot say because we are on the air.
Good save. Good save.
I can't say it. Let me just say this. If anybody else said it, people would turn around and be like, what the fuck did you just say?
Oh, it's one of those things.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when you hear somebody say something and then they say, oh, yeah, your mama da da da, and it's like, why would you say something like that? And they go, it's a code word. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So that's we go, hello. And that's how we know they're the ones in the house. Don't worry, it's not anything racist.
No, that's the first place my mind went.
It's not. It's derogatory as fuck.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
It's so derogatory. I'm not gonna say it on the air. Like it's backwoods derogatory, but it's not racist.
You want to be sure it's not racist.
No, it's derogatory. It's actually in another language as well. You know about his heritage.
What your Then it's racist.
No, he says it.
Just because it's self-deprecating doesn't mean that it's not racist. I knew it was going to be there, and you definitely don't want to say that on Twitch.
Well, it's not racist.
That's racist.
Is it?
There needs to be a good reckoning with the use of that kind of vernacular in the American language. Because like that, it's very accepted.
We don't say that. I say,
like, some people are like, "Ooh, that's bad," but a lot of people just like brush it off.
when the show's over, I'll tell you what I say, and you'll be like, "That's stupid. That's not even that's nothing." And I was like, "Exactly."
I can guess. Like in the vein of something.
I can say it.
What?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. Don't. What? What the? That's not even derogatory. That's just the statement of a thing.
It's a Yiddish word, and nobody...
It's not a Yiddish word. It's an actual...
Well, he doesn't say that. He says it in Yiddish.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
He says it in Yiddish.
I mean, he is Jewish, so fucking...
And then he says that, and he's like... He says it in a 1920s whirring newspaper voice. And that's how we know the other one is home. Because I go, hello! And then he follows up with that word.
How adjusted is your kid?
I mean, I guess he's pretty adjusted. He also drew a D&D character, a kobold. It's like this, it's like half goblin, half elf sprite thing. He drew it, and he also drew it Yiddish, and he wrote in Yiddish under it. And I was like, Hebrew school. I lost 2 lunches every week so he could learn to write Yiddish under his D&D characters.
I thought Yiddish was like gibberish.
No, it's...
Wait, is it an actual language?
Yeah, that's what you read on your bar mitzvah. You read from the Torah, it's in Yiddish, and you read it's a different... You read...
Are you sure about that?
I'm 100.
I will admit that most of my Jewish knowledge comes from, watching Larry David. But I could have sworn the way he talked about like Yiddish, it was like, Hakaman! That sounded really fucking Islamic, didn't it?
Yeah, that also sounds very racist that someone else's language would just be gibberish. How Caucasian of you, sir.
But I wasn't saying a word. It was just gibberish what I was saying.
It's not. There's a to a lot of things, just like other languages.
There's a lot of in a fucking what's their language called?
I don't know who you're even talking about now.
The Israelis. They speak Hebrew. That's the language. There's like in Hebrew.
I think we're saying the same thing.
We should probably just get off the topic completely.
Yeah. So what I was saying was not racist or
it's
derogatory.
Like tap dancing on a land.
It's
just a word.
It's just a word that only my son and other people, I guess, would know, but only he would know to say it.
We're both canceled after this.
It would be funny if someone broke in my house and they just started shouting random Yiddish words back at me. Trying to guess the code so I wouldn't shoot them.
Well, that's what I'm worried about. The people who are like going to break in your house and just start yelling Yiddish at you. Hello, Yiddish.
I'm like, did you bring mommy any food? Hello? I'm hungry.
You've got to approach Sparkles the way the woman approached the coyotes earlier, with a platter of meat.
Yes. Be like,
Nice
hey.
meats. You've got to visit your butcher for it.
Or just be like, hey, I went to Bojangles. I got you a bucket of legs. And I'd be like, oh.
You're making me kind of hungry.
I know. Let's go to Bojangles.
It's not still open. I don't even. Do we have one around here? How would I know if it was open or not if I didn't even know we had one?
Oh, it's 10:30. It's 10:30. It is closed. Everything in the city is now closed. It's been closed for about an hour.
Oh, well, we're the biggest city in Alabama now.
Well, we shut down at 10 o'clock. There's not
Ain't that the fucking truth?
goddamn thing open. Good luck. I mean, I guess we could go to McDonald's.
No. I've very, very, very rarely been to Taco Bell, and like every time it's been with you, and it's been because it's been late and we couldn't decide on something. Because I'd be like, no to Waffle House.
And then when you get there, the chalupa machine is broke.
It was, wasn't it? I got told the chalupa machine was broke.
I wanted one of them chicken chalupas where the chicken was on the outside, and they said chalupa machine broke. We can't fry nothing. I feel like they were also just fucking with me a little because I look like they're like, nobody's gonna ever believe this bitch, and we're gonna fuck with her tonight. She ain't getting shit. She's getting one soft taco, and that's it. We're gonna tell you that's all the tacos we got.
Well, they've heard you complain about your fucking heartburn.
God damn it.
That was a good callback.
Also, I just had a little heartburn burp as I passed that, like it just came up again to remind me, be like, ha 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 ha. It also feels like it's spreading my little ribs right here, like it pulls them apart a little, and it burns like there's fire in my body.
Yeah, it didn't do me because I cook most of the things I eat. Like I'm very prepare everything at the house. When I go to Taco Bell, like, I'm not saying it's bad. I didn't particularly like what I got last time.
We got fucked.
I didn't look because I always get like whatever one of the specials is. Like I always like to try new things and shit. Whatever. Like, do you know who Review Bra is on YouTube?
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Review Bra. I watched what his opinion was of the Taco Bell thing I ate.
Your face is so high, you look slightly different.
That sounds like you're so high, my face looks slightly different.
Your face looks slightly different right now.
That sounds like you're high, not I'm high.
Okay.
Gotcha.
How do you end an argument with a white man?
Agree with us?
Okay. So,
I can transition talking about white people if you want to.
I would also like to talk about why I can't get any food after 10 o'clock in this town, and how also fried chicken places stay open. Please.
I can fry some chicken for you. I can fry some chicken for you. I can make some homemade Zax sauce. Blow your socks off.
I hate Zaxby's. That's not the chicken. That's not what I crave. I want my chicken to have a bone and a leg.
Well, we have smoked 2 bongs, a blunt, and now we're smoking this hookah.
Oh, and I was like, the blunt was rolled by my baby. The baby rolled the blunt.
Not an actual baby, like her
is.
Child. Yes,
He is. I made him in my tummy. He's a baby.
He is not a baby. He's a grown ass adult. A baby did not roll the blunt.
That's how he gets his little finger in there to poke the weed in.
Like, fuck, he can drink now, can he?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking completely legal adult. She's like over here like, this baby I got rolled a joint.
He looks just like me too. But with mutton chops.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I see it a lot. And I like, damn, I kind of look good. It's kind of
This is getting really weird.
It's like looking at yourself like when you were that age and you were like, man, I really missed out.
I don't know if we were completely back broadcasting when you were talking about like making him your helper and shit. Like there's some really weird shit. There's like
I'm just saying I could make him do it. He doesn't pay rent. He owes me.
Is it like an Oedipus thing? Was that the one that like wanted to fuck his mom and like ended up like gouging his eyes and shit out?
It's like I'm gonna make him do it because he doesn't pay rent or anything. He doesn't pay groceries. Like
now that's wrong because he makes good fucking money.
So yeah, he should just crawl around and stay out of sight, out of mind, and be our little stage helper. What is it called, a PA?
What you were describing was a gimp, and that's weird. That's why I was freaked out.
I don't know about you, but there have been plenty of times in my own workplace that I have had to crawl around where no one could see me and shuffle things behind the scenes. Because I've even
I
had
don't want to know what you had to do to get ahead in your corporate world over there, man.
Said,
how you got that new job with your platinum fucking diamond fucking insurance.
They're like, all we saw were these little shoes rolling through, and then we realized Brittany's just somersaulting through. I can do a sneaky roll and get you some documents. No one will ever see me.
Oh, when you say somersaulting, you mean like just fucking like...
Yeah, just roll.
Roll.
I do it real quiet. I roll real good.
You roll real good.
Just a complete little rolly ball, and you just... You gotta tuck your hair around under your armpit so it don't get caught.
Yeah, we crapped out there for a little bit, Producer Dave. We should be back now, though.
We're probably not. It's okay.
People are commenting. Things are going good.
They're probably in the void with us. Welcome to the void. There's no time nor space.
Fucking nothing has been right since the Gorth showed up. Yes, I had to tell Sparkles about the Gorth. That was a conversation we had over dinner.
That was 18 million years ago and 3 starships.
That was a hell of a lot of pot ago, that's for sure. That motherfucker is not stable at all.
Your face looks completely different. I feel like your eye shape is different now than when we started the show. Yeah, you have to do that to kind of be normal.
Oh, so you're saying they're shut?
Yes.
They don't feel shut. I feel like I'm
if
wide
it's almost
open.
like right here you have a lot of extra puffiness that's just shoving them shut too. They're just going.
Do I look like this? Is that what you're?
No. You look like that. Just like that.
My apologies that we got extremely high. Do you want to talk about the white people? I tried to transition us into it, and then you just were like...
The white people?
The white people, yeah. The white people.
Oh, yeah. The white people aren't breeding anymore, and I have contributed to that, and so have you. So we're all doing our part to stop this horrible affliction on humanity.
People who identify as multiracial, Hispanic, and Asian drove much of the population growth between 2010 and 2020. The data offered a portrait of an increasingly diverse nation.
Good.
The Hispanic white population, which remains the largest race or ethnic group, shrank by 8.6% over the decade and now accounts for 57.8% of the population. The low.
I mean,
down with Whitey.
Don't say that.
Am I not allowed to?
I don't know. It seems like it's kind of like. It seems like it's a hate group kind of thing to say.
I didn't say I was going to inflict violence. I just said we're not breeding anymore and we're stopping this hateful affliction upon humanity. I only had 1 child. You've had 0 children. Thus, we have slowed down the rate of our... So when we die, there's no one to replace us.
Well, that's just that was a very selfish move on my part. Like, 'cause I don't want to share my PlayStation. I don't like being around other people, so why would I saddle myself with having a kid for 18 years plus?
I mean, you do like having somebody, that might pee in your closet if they get mad.
No, that's my cat. That happens already.
Let me just say, I've been calling David a kitty cat, and he goes, "What happened to the blinds?" Like he's just being facetious. What happened to the blinds? And I was like, "Oh, the cat did that." Because him going in and out to smoke, he's ripped my fucking blinds where the handle is to my porch. And I was like, "Oh, the fucking cat did that." And then this other shit, there'd just be like shit strode everywhere
That's your
in the
way of
kitchen.
being passive aggressive
Yeah.
towards your kid to try to change his behavior.
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh, the kitty cat is just tracking out everywhere. Meow, meow, meow." So I call him a cat. He makes a fucking mess everywhere.
Has he picked up on it?
Yes, he has. And he goes, "I am a kitty cat." And I was like,
I wouldn't surprise me if your kid was a furry.
probably he was a weird kid. I mean, he even told me he's spending the weekend away with the boys. I don't know what that means.
Well, playing tabletop games and shit. And video games, probably.
I mean, they might be dressed up. I don't know.
I assume they're getting high and shit. They might be furrying.
Yeah, they took my weed.
What, they did?
Yeah, let me just say, there's nothing that a man loves more about me than my weed. Men everywhere.
I thought they didn't enjoy your lettuce.
They do, and they steal it.
I'm sorry you had...
Like, I'm just even when it comes to dating, I'm just going to stop telling people I smoke. I'm like, oh, no.
No, you tell them that you do, but only, you don't buy it. You don't smoke enough to... You do it on occasion, but you don't smoke enough to have to buy it. And then they'll bring it over and smoke with you, and then you won't be obligated.
And then they come over, and I literally, everything, there's not a tabletop that doesn't have a smoke apparatus.
You put that shit up before they come over.
There's no way he could come over, then I've been conscious, and my house doesn't smell like weed.
True. You've got like 5 tart warmers all over your house and all kinds of like potpourri and shit.
Tart warmers. I wish
That's what
the
they're
little
called or
motherfuckers
something.
had a little tart in it. I'm just eating it.
What the?
I'd be like, pour another little easy baked tart in there, get it warmed
What
up
are
for
those
later.
things called? I've got one. What the fuck is it? Like,
eating these tarts.
I thought that's what they call. Like, 'cause that's always boggled my mind. Like, I thought
It's
that
called
tart was a dessert. Like, you fucking.
It's called a Scentsy. It's a wax warmer. It warms the
I've
wax.
never heard it called that. Are there regional names for these?
No. It's a wax warmer, also known as a Scentsy. And you're
Isn't
calling
that like a brand?
It is a brand also, but also that's what they're known by. But it's
See,
a
that's
tart.
no.
A tart has never been brought up.
You have done.
A tart's never been brought up. I don't know where it came from. Why you're putting pastries in your candle warmer.
I love pastries, you know.
Or if you're buying like little easy bake oven pastries and you're like pouring the batter in there and letting it heat up for later and you're like, and you're like, it's in a water bath.
They probably could cook a little mini pie for you.
Yeah, well, I'll remember that when I'm in prison. Like, we can make tarts.
But now, like, think about it. Like, the what's the possibility of you going to prison? It's more likely than most people would assume. I would think, right?
I think I'd do well. I mean,
You've thought about it.
I have the skills to do well there. I know the law. I mean, who's going to write your pleading? You're not going to stab me. You're not going to get your brief done.
We're not gonna stab you because, like, once again, you have an arsenal. Like, you're like one of the most dangerous women on the planet.
No, I'm not. I got throat punched like I was a fucking witch.
And he paid for it.
Did he?
We was tweeting about it later.
No, that was me.
Oh, see, I thought you sent me his tweet.
No.
See, I get so fucking confused. There's no context to what you say.
It's okay, Baba.
She was calling me like Moderna there after I got the vaccination.
Because you kept doing stupid shit.
And I
And I
had
was
the
like,
Moderna
you're
brain.
foggy. Lay down, Moderna. Lay down.
I think I'm just like, a little on the aloof side.
No, you're fucked up. Like, you should just look at yourself.
I'm not that bad.
Look
I'm
at your
perfectly
lady.
fine.
I'm fine.
I'm perfectly fine.
I'm fine. Matt Damon.
Okay, that's a good transition. I want to play you a video.
God, I hope it's.
That's a very good transition. No, it's not Matt Damon.
Is it Casa Bonita?
It might as well. Yeah, I can we go to Casa Bonita?
Can we?
After a couple years,
Like, are they going to serve food, or is it only for rich people that hang out with them?
It's going to be like, Matt and Trey are going to do it right, I assume.
Are there going to be fajitas and there going to be people jumping? Are there going to be the divers?
I would hope that's what they're known for, right?
I hope so. Because Cartman really talked that shit up.
Okay. This is Red Dress. Been out about a month. I saw it on Riverboat Jack's stream. And this is
On what?
Riverboat Jack is another Twitch streamer.
You
She's
said
awesome.
Riverboat Jack stream, and that sounds like a casino that you go to because it's on water, and it doesn't apply to the laws of the land.
Riverboat Jack is the name of a streamer. She cool. I was watching her stream.
But when you say that all together real fast,
I can totally see that. Touche. I agree. But I wanted to give her credit because she was the one that turned me on to this.
were you about to pick a booger?
It is no. I'm waiting for the booger contest. So are you prepared for this? I don't think you are. Because like you're talking about Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Is she gonna marry that dude with the chains?
Those are some thick thighs. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is the thing. I have no clue. No. I don't know if this is a serious thing. I don't know if this was meant to be viral. I don't know. My guess would be it's a rich kid that's never been told no.
Or worked on their pitch, or told they were tone deaf.
Yeah. There is no logic to this. Other than you just wanted internet fame to be made fun of by everybody on the planet for doing a song so bad.
I would never let my child do this. I would stop him.
We're gonna read the comments after this, right? First of all, is she legal? Am I allowed to watch this?
I wouldn't. I'm not sure the premise of it either.
No! I don't get it at all. None of this makes sense. Yes, I'm so confused. Everybody is confused.
Pope? Is this the Pope chair? Because let me just say, I don't know a lot about Catholicism. So is this a Catholic thing that I'm not aware? Maybe it's a cultural thing I'm not privy to.
I have never heard the Pope sing, but I can guarantee the Pope is a better singer than this young lady. Mad props to her for having the confidence to put this out.
Or maybe she's a cardinal, because don't the cardinals wear red? And they have them little things at the top, right? Because they scream at people from them little balconies, right? Or they throw the water, or they burn the incense on the people. I don't know.
Maybe it is. Maybe this is a viral promotion for OnlyFans.
Or is this a viral promotion for farmers.com or farmersonly.com?
Is that only a thing in the South?
Maybe. I'm sure there's farmers everywhere.
Apparently she directed it.
Is this a school project that she did and she was just doing something to fill time? Or maybe she's an 11th hour Pentecostal person and this meant something to her because she's 11th hour Pentecostal and it was a project about coming up out the church. I don't know, and because you might not be allowed to wear that if you're Pentecostal.
You know it's a good song when the ratings are disabled.
I'm not sure what this was.
I don't know. Gospel choir sing along.
I would like to see Larry David in a red dress.
Exactly. The fact that she's so perfectly out of key is astonishing. Like, how can you?
Like, my son was in choir when he was as an early teenager, and I told him then, I was like, please disengage from choir because you're fucking up Christmas carols.
Mom, can we have Taylor Swift? Mom, we already have Taylor Swift.
Like, I encouraged my son not to sing Christmas carols because he upset me and made it unjoyous.
It's like it's the original version of the song doesn't exist. Only the karaoke version.
Like, couldn't they even give her auto-tune, or was that?
Yeah, I don't think that was auto-tuned at all. I don't think there was any tuning. Tune had nothing to do with that. Nothing was in tune.
They're like, we want this to be as flat as possible, and please don't follow any type of rhythm.
Okay, this person is giving her props. She's doing it perfectly, so it's obvious she's not tone deaf or unable to sing in tune. I don't know. Maybe we are singing a new genre of music.
Hey.
This person is ahead of us. Oh my God. 10 years from now, every song is going to sound like this.
Every song is going to sound like it come from the 11th hour Pentecostal church when they put on that music and just start singing.
The dissonance between the singing and the music is incredible and could only be understood by the best music theory experts.
Exactly. You got to really analyze this shit and tear it apart to fully understand it.
This is not Captain Beefheart, guys. This is not what this is.
No, you're going to take this video to therapy with you. You're going to break it apart and apply it to your life.
Listening to this enough, this has become low-key fire. Do you believe it? Or is that a facetious comment?
I feel like in 5 years when humanity has fallen and we're having to rebuild society, I'm going to look over at you and be like, see me in a red dress.
And I will crack the fuck up.
And I'll be like, I ain't never seen no Turtlebees.
That's like one of the handful of things you can throw out. You do a little Steiner math for me.
God.
Red Dress by Sarah Brand isn't just a song, it's a cultural reset. It's the oxygen you breathe. It's a lifestyle, a reason to breathe. An escape from this cruel world filled with thieves.
It's the water you need, but it's the water from Flint.
It's an art. The first gift you open on Christmas, a hug from a loved one. Everything you've ever wanted.
I just wanted some lighters and socks.
Socks is around here. So Socks is over there on the cat tree.
Maynard keeps coming over here and bumping my leg and running off.
He's weird like that. He does some weird shit.
You know, we should have got a separate piece of cake so I could just shove it in my mouth on the show so I could really indulge the eating stream.
She will do really well. Like just streaming herself eating. What was it you said though?
I really don't have no clue as to what you're referring.
Are they ready to see that kind of real love?
Yeah, I really love food. They couldn't handle it.
That's what the selling point of it.
I mean, actually, my ex-husband, back when we were married, we went out to eat, and they brought out these 2 slices of cake, you know, where they're like angular, and he had eaten his, and I just took the plate over and put the whole fucking thing in my mouth, and he goes, I can't fucking believe
What kind of a cake doesn't have angles?
Well, they put them like opposite.
Well, I guess you get like a fucking, they've got the circular cake pans, don't they?
So they brought the cake out, and he ate his slice, and I just literally put the whole slice
But when
of
you
cake.
slice a circular cake, it's still gonna have some angles.
Yeah. I like
A
how
circle
you're.
has
I
angles.
like,
I don't
I like
know
how
any
you're
fucking
obsessing
math.
over shapes and math and stuff. I didn't ask you how many grams it was. You're like, they all got angles. Like, how do you multiply 10 times 10? You go, you just put 1010, and we all do multiplication kind of the same, but different sometimes, you know, but we get the same answer.
That's the Common Core.
No,
That's that new math you're talking about.
That's Corey. From Corey and Trevor.
You're pulling out Trailer Park Boy references over here.
Angela, are you okay?
No, I can't get over what we watched. I'm still dumbfounded by it.
I don't. Also, where are these buildings at?
What building?
What we just watched.
It looked like a church, wasn't it?
I know, but like where though?
Tennessee? Alabama?
I feel like we need to know the actual place. We need to research this video. We need to go on a paranormal.
St. Michael at Northgate Church, Oxford.
Oxford where? Oxford, Arkansas, Oxford, Mississippi,
I would-
Oxford, Alabama.
The UK.
Oxford, United Kingdom?
Yes.
They went all the way across the fucking ocean.
I'm assuming she's British now, right?
She's British now, but she wasn't then? Damn!
St. Michael at Northgate, United Kingdom.
That's a long way.
Not if you're British. Not if she is British.
And she wore a red dress there and sung out a key in the Roman Catholic Church? Ooh, buddy.
Are we going to have to find out about her?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to have a wiki or anything. A kazoo cover. A fucking kazoo cover. Come on. Dark Raving says there's no fucking way anybody in the South would let her do that in their church.
I'm sure we could find one or two that would let something happen. I preferred this kazoo
Yeah,
version.
the kazoo version is way better. I like Rebecca Black actually had some fun. Like, I don't like the. Yeah, she carried the tune.
So can a kazoo.
Red Dress comes across in part as an avant-garde provocation, a dare that tests its listeners' endurance, while also forcing them to question whether something so obviously horrible was made without Brand understanding what she was doing. Yes, that's the question. What does she think about herself? What's the self-awareness of
What
this?
prompted her to make this?
I just want to make sure this plays again. How does this not have any likes? It only has 21 views. Holy shit, it should have more views than the original.
I bet we're the only people that listened to it all the way through.
I'm gonna play it again.
Can this be the intro song?
Maybe. I don't think we get an answer. Okay, today I learned it is bad to make fun of Rebecca Black because it was mean, but also more importantly, there's now someone new to make fun of.
That's a fact.
Oh shit. So I don't think we're any closer to finding out anything. Well, it says she's from LA.
I'm allergic to kazoos.
Her about says, I am a director and writer based in Los Angeles. I am looking for artists to work with as well as producer for my feature film, which is an extension of the Red Dress music video.
An extension.
Okay, what is this? I have more followers than she does. I gotta give it props, right? Oh. I fucked it up. I can't spell.
You really can't.
I'm stupid high.
Bo Rad. You was spelling wrong all day.
Did you call me Bo Rad?
Yeah, that's how you spelled abroad earlier.
Well, I was doing like 5 things. I don't even fucking know. You think you'd be friends with her?
No.
You couldn't be friends with somebody that made something that obviously bad, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Like how that woman dumped Jerry Seinfeld because she couldn't be with somebody that she didn't find funny.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that to a comedian you've seen?
That's why I don't ever look at their shit.
You know that hurts their feelings, right?
Sure, but guess what?
I can tell you that as a stand-up. You won't look at their shit. Oh my God, you're hurting their fucking feelings.
Only my feelings matter now. It's 2021 and I'm done with their fucking shit. Again, next dude, I'm just going to start punching him in the fucking gut. Like,
when you find one that stays, you know that you've got one, right? It just sticks around like, oh, thank you, ma'am. May I have another? Is that what you're looking for?
No, remember Keith? That wouldn't leave after the first date, and I had to start calling people in. Remember?
Yeah, you had a dude that just stayed at your house for like 3 days, didn't you?
Would not fucking leave.
Okay, explain that.
I don't understand it.
Oh, it's like the fucking Sarah Brand video. No one understands it.
I wasn't hospitable. I don't know. I kept being like, you should. Well, I don't have to be anywhere. Well, I do.
You told him to get the fuck out, right?
A bunch of times. I had to go get a fake husband.
You had somebody come over and pretend to be your husband.
Yeah.
In order to run him off from your house. Why didn't you wave your gun?
Because he was a large, unstable man, and I thought he probably had a gun too. I didn't want to play Wild Wild West duel.
Oh, you didn't want a Mexican standoff.
Yeah. I didn't want to. I think what you just said was racist. I said I did not want a Wild Wild West duel, high noon duel in my residence.
Oh, a Mexican standoff's like a 3-way, isn't it?
I don't know again what that is.
I know it's a specific term for a specific kind of like.
Sounds racist. Let's call it an Italian standoff.
It's when like I got a gun on you and you got a gun on you and you got a gun over here.
It's Italian.
I'm not Italian. I'm not a pervert. I'm just Italian.
Yes.
You glad to see Cuomo gone?
I wish I would like to see a lot of people gone because I'm tired of people.
She means that in the nicest possible way.
There's too many of us, and all of us get on my nerves.
But we already did the thing about the white people shrinking.
Yay.
What about the woman playing with the cat with her laser sight on her gun? You want to do that?
What about the lady that was riding outside of her car with the gun?
Oh, the one that you want to marry?
Yes.
Yeah, I covered that on the Troll Patrol like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, my future wife.
I don't think there's been any updates. She's talking about the woman, I think it was out in California.
She had a full machine gun hanging outside of a Mercedes as they drove.
Yeah,
hair blowing in the wind like a modern day Lady Godiva.
Hanging out the passenger side of her best friend's ride with an AK.
Shooting at some motherfuckers.
Ice Cube would have been very disappointed.
She had to use her AK. It wasn't a good day.
Yeah. You want to see a dude cocking an AK at a robber?
No.
Well, we won't do it then. I was trying to make a good transition to something. The woman playing with the cat with the laser sight on her gun. How about that?
I want to see Little Nas turn down Drake too.
You didn't seem enthusiastic about it.
Maybe it was a burp.
Oh shit, we don't have a video to go with this. I was hoping it'd be video. I didn't want to have to read it.
They get shot in the thigh.
A Wisconsin woman accidentally shot a friend while using the laser sight on a handgun to play with a cat. A criminal complaint charging the 19-year-old woman, it's just a kid, with negligent use of a weapon said she was visiting a Kenosha apartment Tuesday, where a 21-year-old man had brought a handgun. The woman, who a witness said had been drinking, picked up the handgun, turned on the laser sight, and was pointing it at the floor to get the cat to chase it. I'm just glad that she didn't shoot the kitty. When the gun went off, the complaint... when the gun went off. The man who was standing in a doorway was shot in the thigh, authorities said. He left and went into another apartment where police found him after responding to a 911. So I guess he was scared of the little girl after she shot him in the leg. You think there's more to the story?
She was like, oh my God, this motherfucker punched me in the throat.
Exactly what happened.
He punched her in the throat for trying to spit teeth in his mouth.
What? Okay, so... Yeah, I forgot about that. That's a caveat to this. You were doing something really weird.
He asked for it. He wanted to see it. He wanted to exploit my weirdness.
It didn't sound like he wanted you to spit teeth at him.
He wanted to see it. He wanted to see him, right? Don't ask for it if you can't handle it.
It doesn't... No! I am not... In no world did he come into your apartment and say, I want you to spit teeth
He said, show me show me all this weird creepy shit if you're so weird and fucking creepy. And I was like... Guess what, motherfucker?
Okay, then maybe he was asking for it.
He had it coming. He had it coming. So that's what happened.
Okay, I concede then.
Yeah.
Maybe he had it coming. Maybe he wasn't. Okay.
Josh a bitch.
If you walk into a woman's apartment and say, I want to see the creepy shit you're into, and then she spits teeth at you, you don't have a right to punch her. That's... Because in other contexts, if a weird woman is spitting teeth at me, like, I don't know, like, I might feel endangered.
But like if you were like, ooh, I bet you show me how weird and creepy you are. I don't see how you're weird and creepy.
That's asking for it. That's okay.
And I was like, come, you want to see my little collections? He goes, what collections? I have collections. I was like, I have some fingernails. And I showed him the boxes of the fingernails. And then I was like, and I have her hair and these handwritten letters.
Yeah, she's got a friend that she made on the, and they met each other now. They used to send each other like hair and fingernails and shit.
Yeah.
They're like besties, weirdos that just met on the internet. It's sweet.
Yeah, so I showed him that, and then I have an extensive tooth collection.
An extensive tooth collection.
It's extensive.
Where do you find these teeth?
It's none of your fucking business.
Well, there's that. Are you robbing graves? Are you going to museums? What the fuck? You've been like going and like Nicolas Caging up museums, haven't you?
Are we gonna steal the Declaration of Independence
stealing this
tonight?
Declaration, you've been stealing teeth from fucking.
Maybe I'm a tooth fairy. We don't know. I'm a bone collector.
Doesn't one of your profiles say like you're a collector of human intelligence? What does that mean?
I'm a collector of human intelligence. Collector.
What does that mean?
I'm a little digger. I'm a digger. I like to dig. I dig and I collect the information.
And fingernails and hair, and do you have blood samples too? You got like a Dexter little lab going on where you got like the slides?
Some of the teeth are clean because I like to put them in my mouth and suck on them like candy.
There are people, especially here in Alabama, that don't have fucking teeth. Sparkle's over here with extra teeth that she's spitting at people and just fucking just rolling them around in her mouth for fun.
I like the way they feel. They're smooth and they also have ridges at the same time.
You are such a weird person. I love it.
Well, Josh got a little scared and he ran.
I bet he did.
And that's how I got them glasses. I look like Sarah Connor in them.
I am sure most men are intimidated by you. You're a bit much to handle.
And they leave me lacking.
Unfulfilled, correct? Look at her with your little pussy stick over there.
I like my pussy stick.
Suck on your USB drive.
It's the most satisfying thing about this life here on Earth.
That your vape?
Yeah, my vape, weed, and hot baths. If I didn't have one of these things in this equation, not staying here. Fuck Earth.
Mine's like cats, weed, and brownies.
Food ain't even in there at this point, because, I mean...
Yeah, look, food is your favorite thing.
Yeah, but, I mean, you know how many times I've been catfished and disappointed by food just in the last 18 months?
I didn't catfish you with food. You accused me of it, but I
was thoroughly catfished. I was thoroughly...
Hey, that turkey bacon wasn't bad. I didn't care for the chicken
You had no idea about the menopausal rage that was coming.
No, I just wanted to
And I was like, there is no food here.
In your defense, you didn't realize that the game I was playing was only like a minute long, and I wanted to fucking beat it real fast so I could turn off because the PS5 has a problem with like the rest mode.
No, I was ready to stab you with an ice pick.
She was ready to stab me with an ice pick. She was very pissed off.
I have to go.
She did. If she had stayed fucking 10 minutes, she would have had turkey bacon.
If I had stayed, there would have been like just human claw marks through your fucking wall. There would have been like cartoon holes.
I wanted to finish in your defense. Like YouTube was on when you came in because I was in the bathroom, and I just wanted to come back and finish the game that I
come in and go. This place does not smell like breakfast.
I didn't know that you were wanting me to have it on the table when you walked in. I feel bad because it was your birthday fucking dinner.
Yeah.
I bought everything you fucking wanted.
And that's why I had to leave.
Pancakes with the blueberry that you wouldn't let me get fucking actual blueberries and make blueberry pancakes. No!
Civility was not safe.
I got the mix you wanted. I got the turkey bacon.
Civility.
And the turkey bacon wasn't bad. good shit. I'm okay with that. Like it really was like a less greasy bacon.
It's not like I asked for plant-based pepperoni.
Or is that hard to come by?
I don't want to deal. No, don't ever buy that shit. I will push you up the stairs.
You made me buy fucking turkey bacon.
Yeah, you saw. I had a steak sandwich, and I have the world's worst fucking heartburn that it's hurting my titties.
Heartburn so bad it hurts your titties.
Yes, having these things attached to my chest is just pulling on my chest and hurting the heartburn worse.
I mean, I understand completely. I hate heartburn. I'm very prone to it.
And
he's crying over here.
Some Baskin Robbins would really hit the spot, but them motherfuckers is
Are
closed
closed.
too.
We can go somewhere and get some ice cream, though. That's totally possible.
Oh, really? We're gonna go somewhere, and what's gonna happen when we get to this? The only place that's open. What's gonna happen with their ice cream? What's gonna happen with the ice cream, Justin?
We gotta go to the grocery store and get our own fucking ice cream, serve it to ourselves.
Oh, there's a grocery store open right now?
Fucking Kroger, yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what Kroger or fucking like after COVID.
Ain't a
I don't know what
goddamn
COVID shit
thing
is.
open.
That's right. I'm used to Kroger being
The
open
only
until like
place
1
that's
or 2 in the
open,
morning.
we're gonna order ice cream. Guess what? We're gonna get around the window painting, but the ice cream machine broke. Oh,
I don't want to go to McDonald's anyway.
the ice cream machine's broke.
Maybe they got ice cream at Taco Bell. That's where we're gonna end up.
Oh,
aren't
do
we?
they?
We're gonna be eating fucking tacos from Taco
They
Bell.
got
after
ice cream
this.
at Taco Bell.
I got some kind of refreshing.
You got a
icy
fucking
thing.
slushy. That is not
Yeah,
goddamn.
it was a slushy.
There wasn't a bit of dairy in it.
It was ice cream adjacent.
You got a Baja Blast slushy.
CVS. Is CVS open?
Nope. We don't even have a 24-hour, and you got to go through the drive-thru to only get a prescription.
We could go down. It's about fucking 2 miles. There's a gas station. We can get a pint of something.
Pint of liquor.
2 miles each way. I don't even think they sell. This place is lame. They don't even sell liquor. Can't get no fucking liquor at this time of night.
What was that girl's name that made that
horrendous video? Is that what you're trying to talk about?
No, that made that delicious drink we had last time at the Baskin Robbins.
Oh.
Remember how we took little sips and we're like, God damn. And she
She made the fuck out of that.
She put some cinnamon in it.
Mm-hmm. It was like a mocha caramel, something or other, mochiato, some shit like that.
I wish I had 18 of them right now.
Packed full. I enjoyed it. We got cake. We got cake from the place we ordered food from.
I would eat all of that right now and not feel shit.
I guess we're going to some kind of fast food restaurant after this.
Their ice cream machine's going to be broke.
I don't want to go to McDonald's.
Someone should just bring us some milkshakes. Who's out there? Hello? Hello, people out there?
Hello?
Hello?
Bring us milkshakes, goddammit.
Please.
All right, do you want to hear about Drake and Lil Nas X?
Oh, your friend is commenting.
My friend?
Yeah, your friend.
Your friend and ours.
Hey. You have an ant or something on your sleeve. Where'd it go? Or I'm hallucinating.
You could possibly be hallucinating.
I could have swore I saw a giant fucking black ant on the sleeve of your shirt.
It's a black shirt. How are you seeing anything?
I don't know, man. I just think I saw what I saw.
Now she's got me all weirded out. I got something crawling on me.
Chances are it's crawling on me now. I tried to swat at it. It saw me as an act of aggression.
Well, we know what happens when somebody shows an act of aggression towards you.
I get my gun out and start fucking waving it. We shooting an ant tonight. All ants gotta die. I could have swore I saw it. I mean, maybe it's schizophrenia. It could just be, it's a little schizophrenia.
I'm prone to getting ants around here, so I keep
I'm genetically prone to mental illness. And I do have a lot of hallucinations.
You got a lot of weed in you. You want to pack another bong?
Yeah, I like this one the bestest.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like we don't get like, you know.
I feel like I don't have a penis, and I'm at a disadvantage in life, and you should let me pick the smoking apparatus, because I did have the fruit of my loins roll us a blunty blunt.
I mean, I can't like.
I mean, if I'm Tally, what is he? Rag? Washcloth? Little baby washcloth? Where are you going, motherfucker?
I'm all fucked up. Hack this bong for you. Hookah, whatever the fuck.
I still can't believe no one has knocked on this door with a fucking milkshake yet. That's some bogus shit.
You only said it like 2 minutes ago. If it was going to happen, like, it's not going to happen right away.
Also, now my hair is touching me.
You got to give people time to come through.
And I feel like there's an ant on me now because of what I saw.
Okay, stop with the ants.
What? Ants!
Oh, shit. Lid is still on this.
The way that
Are you speaking Gorth over there?
This is 100% Gorth.
You want to let Smokey out?
No, I'm not about fanning this fucking door anymore. Smokey needs to pick in or out, and he has picked inside. Also,
It doesn't look like he's picked inside.
I have a lot of snot in my nose. I also need to pee, so I feel like I need to blow my nose in order to regulate, so I don't have to pee as bad. Pardon me.
You can take a break.
I don't actually want to move, though. Like, if I move, I'm going to go pee, and then I'm going to go find a place to get a frozen dairy beverage or treat.
There's not a place to get a frozen dairy treat.
You want to see me start putting my face on some windows of closed buildings and crying.
I do not want to see a grown woman cry tonight. Surely there is a store open that has a carton of ice cream.
I don't want a carton of ice cream.
That's like your fucking Walmart is your only option.
Walmart closes now. We don't have 24-hour Walmarts anymore.
See, I have not been out very much after the pandemic.
Guess what? Everything's lame and nothing's open, and they don't think I should have ice cream after 7 p.m.
Well, it seems like it. That's why I'm staying in here where things are not lame.
It's not a snot rocket. It's dual snots.
But we were gonna have a booger contest to see who could pick the biggest booger out of their nose. But she keeps blowing her nose, like obviously she doesn't want to win.
Sorry. I keep smoking weed and then I cough and then I have to blow my nose again because the cough has then disrupted my allergies, because I don't know if you remember, but I was allergic earlier.
To the kazoos?
Yes.
To the kazoos?
They activated my allergies. You don't have a kazoo allergy?
Not usually, no. I have not sneezed, but I do kind of feel like I need to sneeze.
I see how we were talking about them kazoos and now your nose itching.
Well, I just usually chalk it up to the numerous cats I have in here. There's like always cat hair in my nose.
Nobody talks about their kazoo allergies. I'm willing to talk about it.
Do you think it's a problem you need to fundraise for it?
Yes. I need money for my kazoo allergy. Sometimes it makes my titties itch. I get eczema on my titties from kazoos. Thank you for this moment of silence.
No, that's one of the reasons why we want to have a booger contest is like both of us, like, we got some serious snot up here.
I mean, we're in the valley of the sickhead.
I don't know, maybe about cash.
And it's sickhead season.
I didn't get put very much in there.
Well, why would you do that? Justin Egg McMuffins?
Well, I need to refill my tea.
Wait, no, they also close at 7 now. Fuck. I thought about the House of Waffles And then I remembered.
Waffle House closes now? What the fuck is this shit? What is this dystopian future I'm walking into?
Also, if anybody wants to know about my dream job, you know, my dreams of labor, it's to run a Waffle House.
No one should dream of anything.
A Waffle
having to do
House
with labor.
hotel.
You want some kind of Waffle House bread and breakfast or some shit?
No, like an old-timey Holiday Inn. Like suites and shit, like, you know, like the oldie times, like with the indoor pool, the hot tub, but like it's like Waffle House themed.
What do you mean by Waffle House? Give examples of Waffle House themed.
Like, we might have a little vat of syrup for the hot tub, but it's like the tile is just, you know, syrup colored, you know.
Oh, you're not an actual bath of syrup.
Right. And then, like the pool itself could have like, you know, maybe some pancakes as the mats that you lay on, you know, and you float around on waffles and pancakes. And then we have like maybe a volleyball court, but it looks like hash browns.
But all this is going to make you hungry. How are you going? How you
There's
going
a
to
waffle.
capitalize on this?
There's a Waffle House
connected to the.
Yes, and room service is also Waffle House, 24/7. No matter what you want, always Waffle House. Waffle House in the hotel, and it's like a little Holiday Inn, like roadside motel attraction.
You might have a winning concept.
Because everybody loves breakfast.
Would you like me to fix breakfast for you? You want ice cream. That's what you're after. It wasn't cached.
I mean, unless we put like some turkey bacon in like some maple ice cream or something.
I think the turkey bacon may be like, I still have some left, but it's kind of old. It's like 2 weeks old.
That's right. You don't freeze meat.
No, for somebody who loves meat as much as you do, why do you freeze meat?
Because I can't eat the meat fresh as fast as I buy it because I'm just a one person.
That's why I don't buy meat in bulk.
It's because you're not. I guess this is what it's like to be wealthy.
Well, no, I just like buy a package of hamburger meat and a package of chicken when I order groceries. Now, granted, I order groceries 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, exactly. Baller. You paying that tip money and everything every single time.
It's not that bad. You're paying gas money to drive your fucking SUV down there to the store.
It's 3 miles from here. It's not even a gallon, man. I'm paying tip money. I'm paying delivery fees. And they forgot my water and Cokes last time.
Well, I don't have to pay any fucking car insurance. I don't have to pay fucking car payment.
I do.
I make up the money I save in a car payment alone makes up for the tips that I give to my Instacart drivers.
I have to go to work.
I work as well, ma'am. You know this.
I know, but I have to go to like 18. I have poly jobs. I'm in the poly job economy.
Well, I am a contractor and I have many, like you see my board of shit. That
I have my day job where, you know, I do what I'm supposed to with my degree. And then I clean toilets.
I don't have to leave my pajamas to do my job.
And then sometimes I do some OnlyFans, and sometimes I do some of this, and sometimes I do some of that. So yeah.
Sometimes you come and just bullshit on a stream.
But this ain't making me no money.
It might.
Nah.
You do that eating on a Twitch, you're gonna make some money.
Well, get me that cake. I'll put the whole fucking thing in my mouth and eat it.
I kind of do want the cake. That's good. You want to stop smoking the pot, and then I'll get the guy. I want some cake.
Stop smoking that pot. I'm gonna need you to turn down your marijuana usage. sorry. I was watching you walk through with it.
You were contemplating what you were going to do to this cake.
Yes. I'm like, hello. And you told me to stop smoking weed. Are you just going to just drop the fact that you said that to me?
So you can eat cake. I don't like to eat my buzz away. Like, you smoke the weed after you eat the cake. I'm going to have cake crumbs all over me. This cake's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really a cake guy. I like pies. Pastries.
That sounds discriminatory. I'm reporting you to HR.
I discriminate against cakes. This is a damn good cake. I guess we...
Who is the HR rep of this show?
I guess that would be me, wouldn't it? You want to grab that camera and put it on the cake?
No.
Oh, the gooey part right there is really good.
I can't really see which part I'm even getting.
It is this triple layer chocolate cake.
It's actually a new one. This isn't their normal.
It's a very dense cake.
If I was going to break into a place to eat, it'd be that place.
You go to Stakeout.
People would be like, I didn't know the grill was going this late.
I mean, they're quality. They are like a local chain, a regional. And like I've never. It's a basic menu. You don't get a lot of options, but everything they do incredibly well.
How do you date someone from Stakeout?
Is this a joke?
Do I joke about cake and steak?
Cake and Steak is a excellent name for a restaurant.
It's gonna be my stage name.
It's gonna be the name of your Twitch channel.
Next up to the stage is Cake and Steak.
They probably go over really well.
I got all this cake.
Maybe I'm just dumb, but this cake is really good. Are you still gonna want ice cream?
I need something.
No, we'll go get real food.
I don't want real food. I want a goddamn dairy-based fucking frozen treat. I'm gonna shit my pants at 4:30.
I shit my pants at 4:30 in the PM. She shits her pants at 4:30 in the AM.
It's our asshole. Can't be at the same place at the same time.
Ooh, this crumb thing on the back is really fucking good.
I think it's coffee.
I think it's like a pie crust crumb, isn't it? Like a graham cracker crumb, maybe? And maybe coffee sprinkle in there.
There's a lot of shit going on in this apartment.
I have 3 cats. There's always something going on in this apartment. And they're like...
Is that a Sam Squanch?
2 of them are shitheads, so there's always something going on in this apartment. It isn't Socks, though. He's just over there eating. He's chill.
And this microphone smells like garlic.
You were the last person to talk into it. Did you have garlic last time? We did indeed have pizza.
But it was delivered after, remember? Because we had a big deal about them delivering this shit.
You're right.
They could not understand the concept. They're like, but why wouldn't you want to eat it now?
And I was just ordering it, what, like an hour ahead? I'm like, deliver it to me in an hour.
And they were like, it's too difficult.
Anytime the hour before you close is fine. You can deliver that pizza.
And they couldn't, the concept, it blew their mind. It blew their mind, they couldn't figure it out. And they're like, do you want us to deliver it in an hour, like to your house, or should we wait and then maybe show up someplace different and then throw it in the garbage?
It was a good pizza, though, remember?
It was. I don't know why they would show up someplace different, throw it in the garbage. That seems stupid, but they were willing to do it.
Seemed like a waste of good pizza.
They were wanting to do some dumb stuff instead of just following directions. I think I have a word from our sponsor.
I doubt your mic picked it up, but it was hilarious. Guys, she's single. And gals, too. She's accepting applications from all walks of life.
I mean, you don't even have to be human. I'd prefer an alien.
Yeah, would you fuck an alien?
Yes. Where's Gorth?
There was no hesitation. She's like, yes, I would fuck. She's thought about it before.
But no human animal hybrid.
Are you done?
I'm done. That was me tapping out. I want something dairy based, maybe even some coffee added. I don't know.
No human animal hybrid. There's no way you're not watching hentai porn.
I mean, I am, but I wouldn't do it. I'm saying it's wrong. I'll watch it.
You order calamari every time we go out to dinner.
So I just want it inside me.
No human animal hybrids, though.
Mm-mm.
You don't want anything to grow a tentacle on you.
I mean, I do.
Make up your mind.
But I can't. But I do. But, you know. I guess we'll just have to see when it happens in the future of the apocalypse. When, you know, it rains squid.
Is that a Watchmen reference?
Yeah. It's the end of the world and a Watchmen reference. Enjoy. I feel like this cake is going to balance you back out. Here's your eyes.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, your eyes are looking a little more normals. Yay.
I'm about ready to lick this plastic. This cake was so fucking good.
Google needs to tell me what's open. Like, dear Google.
Nothing.
What's open?
You gonna go get some kind of gas station drink. That's all that's open. If I leave, will you talk to the people?
Probably not.
You can't just sit here on your phone. That's not entertainment.
Well, these people don't talk to me. No one has called the number and talked to me.
They can totally call the number and talk to you.
But they don't.
I don't remember what my command is for the number.
Like, go gadget ice cream.
That wasn't it.
No. Yeah, Google, I don't want to see ice cream that's not open near me. I want to see ice cream that's open near me. Oh man. That sucks. They're saying Sonic, and you know that they just gonna put cum in everything.
Has that been your experience at Sonic?
Well, I mean,
that has not been my experience at all.
Sometimes I go and you just sit in the drive-thru and they never take your order and they pretend like they don't see you.
But I've never had that happen at all.
I have had that happen because, you know, again, I'm invisible.
I see you. You're not John Cena on me.
Are you sure?
Yes. Talk to the people.
Dear people, bring me ice cream. Your friend, Sparkles. Where are you going? I should just take the camera in there. I bet we would get more views. I'm going to smoke the weed without him. He left. Fuck him. Justin's dead. I run this motherfucker. Dear Molly, if you're watching, he's dead. It's my show now. Hello. Yeah, only Sonic's open. I think he's pooping. We'll see if he washed his hands. Are you pooping? Did you wash your hands?
No.
You
I wasn't pooping.
You pooped.
I didn't.
You pooped.
That was a really quick poop then, wasn't it?
You just pooped on a napkin and then left it on the floor.
Why would I do that in my own bathroom?
Because, you know, in order to be having a lot of cats.
What does that have to do with anything?
Your litter box is full. You're mad.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I go into my bathroom and there is a litter box. I don't have a human toilet.
I've asked for one to be put in the back room, behind, where we keep all of our storage at work, so I could just piss back there while I'm vaping and nobody would know. And the receptionist just looked at me. She goes, "What?"
If you were to use a litter box, how would you sit on it? Have you seen all the different ways cats sit on a litter box?
Oh, I would take my complete bottoms off like Butters going pee-pee. I would just take all of my bottoms off, throw my leg up on like a filing cabinet, and just like be like, eh.
Oh, okay. Like I saw you like acting like kind of like a gargoyle. Like that's what Smokey does. He's up on all four of his paws are on the corner.
No, I'm doing like
lid.
a Jean-Claude Van Damme. In between filing cabinets while I vape. And I told her I would do like the little scratch when I was done. I said, but you know, I'm probably going to track some litter through there on my dismount.
Well, I can kind of see why they're not putting up a fight to keep you. But they also don't seem to want you to leave either, which is a weird juxtaposition.
Well, they don't have anyone else. There's no one else there.
Well, you gave them a 2-week notice, which is what you...
They said no.
Respectfully say so that they have time to hire somebody else.
They didn't want to do it. But that's why also one leaves, because they don't participate and they don't want to do shit. And it's like, hello, guys. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I can't practice law here. Hello. And they're like, you know, I'm going to get back with you in a little bit. Bye-bye. And they run.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
All right, pick one more. Botched egg or Lil Nas X? Which one?
Nas X.
You don't want the botched egg.
I want to see Nas X turn down Drake and be like, nah.
Yes, that is the headline. Lil Nas X turns down Drake. We don't know what he turned him down for.
Like Drake was like, please.
We don't know what the proposition was.
Let me suck your dick. And Nas was like, no.
I mean, that's kind of the effect he's had on me every time I've seen him on TV. Lil Nas X was asked to appear on Drake's HBO show Euphoria. I did not know that was Drake's HBO show. Is it good?
I would turn Drake down too, because I would never watch anything he's done. Fuck him. I'm just not. I don't find him interesting.
However, he had to turn down the role because he was too busy recording his debut album. So he was actually going to do it. This wasn't like a beef thing. The headline kind of makes it sound like a beef.
I thought they were actually going to be like dating or something. Now I'm disappointed.
Well, no, Drake likes young girls. Or you think he likes young guys too? You think he's indiscriminate in his grooming? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. He's just saying he's just gross. And if I was Lil Nas, I'd be like, yeah, fuck you, gross motherfucker.
I don't know that much about him. I just know that, like, I can't tell you a Drake song. His music just seems kind of generic to me. There's much better music out there. I know he's on a lot of songs I like, but I don't know who he is. The voice, he's like so forgettable to me. I don't know who he is on the song.
Let me see if I can think of one.
Well, you know, I love the fucking Do you need to poop?
No, that was strictly air. I think we all know that my farting ability is unmatched.
Are we gonna have to have a farting contest?
I'll win every goddamn time.
I can't fluctuate on command. Was that the word, fluctuate? Is that a
My
thing?
late father called them shameless, and he was a junkie.
What does the junkie qualification add to his?
He knows what shameless really is.
But he's not a fart expert. It's not like he's like qualified to measure farts or their impact. It's like it's not like he's a geologist and he's like, oh, that measured a 2-point blah 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 on the Richter scale.
He's like, that's shameless. You're shameless in life.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know that somebody who was shameless could have anxiety. I didn't know somebody who was like nihilistic towards the world could have anxiety. It surprised me.
Yeah, I like to freak out before it happens.
Why freak out, though? You seem so...
Because I know it's going to happen, it's going to hurt, and it's going to suck.
The world really is, like, fucked up right now. Like
I got punched in the fucking throat.
Well, that's the
by
least of our
a funny
problems.
man.
I don't think he's very funny. He wasn't able to disarm you with his words.
Funny man go pop.
I can't believe he, like, hit you right in the neck meat. That's rude. Don't hit people in the neck meat.
If it'd been my face, my nose would have been broke. Like, I had a full circle. I couldn't... My throat still hurts. It was like 3 weeks ago. And I couldn't eat right. I couldn't breathe right. I was choking. I choked for a long time. That's when I grabbed my gun. I was like, I can't breathe. I'm going to have to kill him. That's what I thought.
You can understand why I'm going to have to go to great lengths to try to make sure she has ice cream after this. Set me up.
There's nothing fucking open. We're just going to have to drive around aimlessly and cry.
There's gas stations open. You can go buy a pint of Haagen-Dazs. Or a pint of Ben & Jerry's, whatever the fuck you're...
Well, if that's the fucking case, I got a drumstick at home.
Well, I don't understand what's the difference between a fucking nice pint of ice cream and
a milkshake?
What you're wanting to go to like Dairy Queen and get some kind of fancy shit? Yo, you're wanting specifically that like fucking latte we got from Baskin Robbins.
Or anything I can suck through a straw that's dairy and chocolate based.
But you can take a pint of ice cream and make.
With what? My blender has been dead for a year.
I've got a fucking hand mixer thing.
That doesn't really make an ice cream.
Yeah, it doesn't work very well.
Please stop trying to placate me. You know that's just going to piss me off.
I can make a damn good milkshake, though. You want to go to McDonald's? You get disappointed. There's a map. You can find out which one's ice cream machines work. There has to be like 2 or 3 McDonald's in the area, right?
I mean, you think that, but I will also say just the thought.
What about Wendy's? Wendy's used to be open all the time. Cookout. We have a cookout now. It's open 24/7, isn't it?
No. Who the fuck told you that?
In the town I went to college at, it was open 24/7.
Well, yeah, and now we've had a pandemic and everything. Shut the fuck down.
I didn't think everything was shut down. I thought that was the problem. Like they're just sending kids to school. They just let it wash all over them. We'll see which ones survive. Ha 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 ha. Well, you don't let me up.
What did you say?
Will you light me up?
Will I lock you out?
Will you light me up? Oh, thank you.
I not hear so good. Even Checkers is closed.
I thought it was a Rally's.
That's awful.
Yeah, we quit being entertaining. We just sat here like we're just still streaming, like as we talk about what kind of food we might be able to get. We ate right before we came on. That's what Friday nights are for us. We smoke a hell of a lot of pot and we eat.
Cookout's open, but how many checkpoints are going to be between here and there?
I have no clue. I was not aware that the QAnons picked Friday the 13th to say that Trump was going to be president again. I think that's kind of ironic, isn't it?
Don't you think?
A little too ironic. Nothing in that song is ironic. And I had to think that again when I watched the Woodstock documentary. Oh, you're not even going to hand it to me.
I wasn't sure if you were prepared. You don't look prepared.
I ain't ready for this jelly, honey.
When you look back at me, your face looks completely different.
The last time someone told me that, they were on DMT, so I don't know what the fuck is up with you. The party lights have really tripped you out, haven't they?
I don't know, man. I just want an icy cold beverage made of dairy. And I don't know why the world keeps denying me my wants. And that we're going to have to travel.
Yeah, that sucks. Traveling sucks. It's nice not to leave here. Do you want to watch some dogs before we go?
Like babysit them?
No, like watch a video of dogs.
Oh, okay. Hey, you want to watch a couple of dogs with me while somebody runs the store?
Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's the wrong one.
Hey, what are you wearing?
I thought she was trying to seduce me or something. She's like, what are you wearing? She's like, no, reread that like me.
What the fuck are you wearing right now? I didn't want us to have another family reunion shirt night.
Oh, you weren't going to wear your pink shirt if I wore my pink shirt? Was that what it was? Why?
Because we look like we were coming from a weird family reunion and like we're twins that
But you like looking gay, you said.
Yeah, but that's just too fucking gay right there. You're like, look at her and her stupid brother.
I didn't. You would think they were. I would think they would think we're a couple before they would think we're brothers.
No, they were like, look at them. They're fraternal twins.
We look nothing alike.
When we both put on the same color shirts.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You really are a stupid high.
Like, look at these fucking idiots over here dressed. They come from the same family reunion.
I don't think anybody at that burger bar we were at the other day thought that we're not the other day. It was a couple months ago now, wasn't it?
They were like, look at them.
Everything was the other day. That was back when we thought there might be like somewhat of a normal summer.
Our summer got white boyed, didn't it?
I got pissed off. That was one of the times I was like, I don't want to go back there because like we asked to be seated like, you know, in a corner somewhere and they put us at like the middle of the bar. It was bullshit.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm tall enough to sit here. Thanks. I'm not a hazard way the fuck up here. Let me use the gym rope to climb up to my seat.
Oh, you think you're gonna fall off like while you're sitting at the bar? We weren't drinking. We're not. That's why.
Do I need to be drunk to fall?
No, I guess.
Have I every time I fall?
You say
I've never
that, but
been
I've
drunk.
never seen you fall. You have seen me fall numerous times. I have fallen flat on my fucking face.
I don't even know how your bandana come off. He was way over there. He just went, whoa. He was like, "Where's your bandana?" He was like, "Way the fuck over there."
I fell so hard it knocked my bandana off, apparently.
Knock the fucking shit out your head. Bam. Gotcha. It was fast to your head.
And she loves taking pictures of me in compromising positions.
Yeah, I got some. They in the cloud too. They saved forever and ever and ever.
I would totally go for some nachos right now, but like she's on a fucking milkshake kick.
I would like some flan now with my milkshake.
Some flan? Where in the fuck are you gonna go where you can get both a milkshake and some flan?
I don't know.
Especially at
Please, universe.
Midnight. Please, all you listeners out there, please bring her some ice cream and some flan.
Is there a casino we could go to? A casino could fulfill this need.
2 hours away, probably.
Oh, God.
What's the next state over? Mississippi? I don't know fucking geography. I was right about that, wasn't I? Yeah, that's where gambling's legal.
Oh, do we need a word from our sponsor again?
We're not even drunk doing this shit.
I crave the milkshake.
You're gonna have to get, like, you can probably have a taco. You can't have a milkshake. You can have a Baja Blast fucking
I don't want it.
slushy.
Just throw it away.
Hey, the milkshakes at McDonald's aren't dependent on the ice cream machine, are they?
I mean, technically, I think they're just fluff. I don't know. They're just...
I have no clue what
malted dextrose. I don't know.
Exactly. It's just some chemical in a fucking cup. You know, there's like a whole conspiracy about those ice cream machines.
I know. They're never broken. It's just somebody fucking with you.
No.
It's just cold milk and the dextromethorphans.
Nah, there's actually a fucking story. The internet is a wondrous place.
Everything on the internet is true. Always.
You want to watch a puppy video?
Yeah, do they fart?
Maybe. It's a good possibility. They seem extremely angry with each other. Maybe they're just mad they're shutting them off from their friends. Damn, he got a big dick. Why'd I have to see that?
Why are you saying things about animals like that, Louis C.K.?
Was that what he was accused of? I don't think that.
That's what I accused him of last time we started talking, making bits about fucking animals.
You've never met Louis. Have you met Louis C.K.?
Yeah, you remember that one time when I went up to his hotel room and...
Did he check off in front of you? I mean, it was just kind of there.
That's what she said.
Oh, wait a minute. They're siblings? Well, then you couldn't make a video if the owner just left the gate open. You couldn't make a video where we're watching like, oh, look at these dogs do this trick.
Over and over and over because they
look like sweeties.
What is that?
A couple of Shih Tzus. Well, my friends had a pug, and if you stuck your foot, you didn't do it without your shoe on. You'd have to wear your Crocs. You stuck your foot in the pug's food bowl, and it would just go. Other than that, it was the sweetest fucking dog. It was so chill.
Maybe it wanted to hit this.
No, you were like tongue fucking.
See?
Are you bored with the dogs? I figured you.
I'm just saying, maybe this is the reason why you should feed your local coyote.
What about the puppies made you think about feeding coyotes?
I was like, ooh, they little. I bet a coyote would just eat that little one real fast.
That's why you want the coyotes to eat up the rodent population.
They tired of rodents. They've lost taste for them.
They are disgusted with the taste of rodents now, so they have to move on to small animals.
I mean, my mom had to get my her little dog like this weird little vest to wear, and it wasn't because of coyotes; it's because of owls.
Owls eat small dogs? I didn't know this.
Well, I mean, it's a teacup miniature Frenchie, and it's the size of a potato.
Your mom's got a potato dog.
She's got a potato.
Why have I not seen your potato dog?
I've sent you pictures with its little legs bent backwards, and I was like, it's just made this way. There's nothing wrong with it. But it looks.
I wanna hold the potato dog.
She goes. She grunts like a pig. She's
what kind of puppy is it?
It's a teacup miniature Frenchie. Little Frenchie bulldog.
Oh, French bulldog. Oh, I didn't know if it was French bulldog, French poodle.
But miniature teacup. So it's potato.
Like literally in your hand.
Yeah, potato. And when it walks, it's like a potato walking. It's hilarious.
Do they come fully loaded?
It usually
with bacon and sour cream.
It usually is. That's why you can't
nacho cheese.
You don't squeeze it too tight.
That's what I could go for right now. A potato with nacho cheese and bacon. Or butthole.
I wish
cringe at that.
I wish there was a Waffle House open.
I'm not aware. I don't know what post-COVID times look like because I never go out of the house. Nothing like no IHOP. IHOP's not 24/7.
Not anymore. I mean, she said there's no restrictions in the state, but like there's been like just certain things that didn't happen.
Well, it sounds like they probably don't have enough people to staff.
Probably not.
These places, and smart people aren't going out in droves. Like, I would prefer not to go to a Waffle House and sit in somewhere. I would rather go through a drive-through and pick something up.
I feel like right about now, Waffle House is empty as fuck because the clubs don't let out until 2. Like, that's the weird thing. You can't get nothing to eat, but clubs are open. Kind of just seems stupid.
Yes.
Like, why can't I get like some ice cream and shit, but like they can go to the club? That's not fair. I want Baskin Robbins open until 2 a.m. like the clubs.
Well, you need to protest as loud as like the anti-maskers and the anti-vaxxers.
Let's go to Michael's and make some signs.
Apparently that's where we're going right now, but I think Michael's is closed as well.
I'll protest that. Open up. They're like, one of these anti-maskers wants us to open. I'm like, no, I just need supplies.
We need to protest your protesting.
Should my sign off just be a fart?
Can you just do it on command?
Yeah.
Really? All right, Sparkles, read us out.
No, I'm not.
With your asshole.
No.
Do I do the same thing that I usually do? Do I tell them to go ahead and light one up, tip one back? It's all right to have a little fun before you hit the sack.
I mean,
It's a hell of a lot closer to bedtime for people on this show. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm sending you over to Egoplex Media. The night Twitch is the right Twitch. I think that's what's going on. I'm never on at this time.
I'll see you at the ice cream place.
We're going to get ice cream. Peace out, bitches.